Okay. Alright, first on my list, I made this pack earlier, and I think I put in... Yeah, bad stuff at the end, okay. Alright, so, it doesn't really matter, but I'll explain it anyway. This is meant to be a Gingerbread Only... What? Gingerbread Only pack? Which means I shouldn't have other equipment in here, but I did put in Starfruit and Cornucopia. I'm not sure what else to put in. Maybe pretzel or chicken leg? I'm gonna put in a pretzel, alright. Anyway, that's corrected. I don't know what we're starting with, but I do have some Christmassy lobbies I'd like to do. Actually, on that note, let's maybe... Let's go to the white one. I know there's an actual Christmas room, but let's do Pine Forest to start. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Kaz, hello. Mr. Chili. Big Man Turkey, hello. How am I? Not bad, thank you. I say not bad, I'm tired. Which is always an issue for streaming, but... Yeah, no, I'm okay, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope you're all doing well and having a good day. Let me pick out something to do to start. Because I want to start doing some more Christmas-related lobbies, so we're going to start doing some spelling ones. So we do have Carol for Christmas carols, and then we'll be like rotating through other ones each stream. We have a tree pack that's... Oh no, this is Cold Pets pack that Patat made. So it's just all sorts of different animals that live in cold environments. So, you know, penguins, reindeer, lots of Sealy type things. Should be good. We have a pack that looks like a Christmas tree. And things that need gingerbread. He's late to his own stream. I tend to be. I still want to try and be 2 minutes early most of the time, but I'm always like a minute late. At least at the moment. And yo, Patat, thank you for the raids. I thought I saw you online like all day. I don't know if you're doing like a 12-hour stream. No, that's so kind of you, thank you. Here, have a shout out if that still works. Yay. Alright, well, welcome in everybody. I don't know how many of you know about Super Order Pets, but we're going to be playing some viewer lobbies today. And honestly, I think we just start with the weekly then. I did want to do 1-1 pets only in here, because there are some interesting builds you could probably do with that. So I'm going to queue that so I don't have to think for too long. So get that enabled. Call it wet, because it's a weekly pack, and in we go. Unplanned casual 12-hour stream. You stayed up all night so you could raid me. That's crazy. Yeah, I opened Twitch a couple times today, and I was just amazed that you were still... still going. But again, thank you for the raid. It was very kind. And I hope you're doing okay, considering you haven't slept in however long. Okay, one moment. I need to update titles and things. And send the Discord ping, actually, because I haven't done that yet either. Okay. Alright, I think the important things have been done. That's good. Most of us went to bed and woke up and she was still going. I mean, I definitely get that. You spent most of the day yesterday and started dates, but by the time 2 or 3 rolled around, you were still feeling good. I just don't get it. I don't think I've ever stayed up long enough to really hit an upswing again. I kind of plateau to a horrible baseline when I stay up for like days at a time. Overall now, we're doing 1-1 pets only. It's effectively no rules at all, because we're just playing with the weekly pack and we have this toy enforcing it, so... At the end of every turn, all of your pets are going to be reset to 1 attack and 1 HP. So, again, basically no rules, but that's what we're doing. I imagine lots of different spam builds are probably going to be the best. Potentially, like, attack spam as well, if you get, whatever it's called. Armadillo working. She forced me to stay up with her. I'm sure you loved it. Definitely on the downswing, but you have 3-hour Keenoe stream to attend, so here we are. Well, I very much appreciate it, but if you feel like you need to sleep, then, you know, priorities. Stream froze waits. Yeah, no problem. We'll wait another minute or so, and then we can get the first one started. And because I can't remember whether I said what we're doing today or not, yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more Christmassy things. Today, specifically, we're going to do Gingerbread Only, so all your pets need to have gingerbread equipped. We're going to do Symmetrical teams in a tree-looking pack. We're doing 1-1s only with the weekly right now. Cold pets only, and teams that spell out Carol, which is probably, like, the weakest, like, Christmassy word we'll be doing, but, you know, have to start somewhere. Here of your own accord, however you set your alarm for 4:55 in the morning. Yeah, that's all too much. I still feel bad getting up at like 7:30. But like, you know, lying in bed for 9 hours or something and I'll still feel groggy in the morning. But yeah, appreciate it all the same. Code many question marks is WEC. The code is always up here. It doesn't say code next to it, but yeah, this is where you'll find it. Looking forward to your 36-hour stream. It is never happening. That is me, like, dying on stream. You know? Like, I'm not able to hit the stop stream button. Santa team? It's on the list. Yeah, we'll be doing that on Wednesday, probably. I haven't made many of the other ones, but yeah, we want to do Carol, Santa, Snowy, Jolly, maybe Elves, I don't know. There's a handful of 5-letter Christmas words. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna hit the go button so we can get started, but yeah. 1-1s only, basically no rules, again, enforced with this. Good luck, everybody. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are in the weekly pack, and we're doing 1-1 pets only, but it's enforced with the board game. So, end of turn, set attack and HP of all friendly pets to 1. That means you don't need to actually worry about any rules, it's all just enforced by the toy, but yeah, we're doing it in the weekly pack. I imagine there's going to be a lot of, like, trumpet spam, summon spam, maybe, with Orca. And depending on how Armadillo goes, potentially some very, like, big attack spam things, too. I think you might be fine. And let's get these. These all seem pretty good, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so they're all 1-1. I didn't get to pick a name, but that's okay. This gives a random thing Toasty, which does 1 damage to it whenever there's an instance of damage somewhere. Shame. I feel like I had an amazing team and I still lose. Alright, another one of these, sure. Even more, okay. Well, I either keep going and push for level 3, which doesn't do a whole lot. I might be... I was going to say I'd be better off rolling for an egg, but I should have just frozen one if I was going to do that. Yeah, I think we buy this, okay. And honestly, I'd rather the extra trumpet than Volcano Snail do its Toasty, but we should be safe with that at the back anyway. But yeah, 3 trumpets, so we summon a 3/3 thing when there's only 1 thing left on my team. Toasty to the backmost thing. Oh, sorry, a random perkless thing when you die. Fate summon a 4/2 egg. Not the best place for this, but I feel like all of these need to be at the front. Oh wait, Bluebird is after the toy, my bad. I'd say it's fine. Like, it's basically no rules. Again, we're just using this to make stuff happen. So yeah, I wouldn't actually worry about having a Bluebird, because it's not like it's that good anyway. Yak, that sounds pretty terrible. So, yeah, going off the Bluebird, I assume this goes first, you get set to 1/1, and then you die? So maybe we don't want the Yak? I wish I could have these together. Friend ahead of paint, steal 2 damage to the first enemy, double if friend was level 3. Yeah, I really do want both of these. Do I start with Tatzelworm, though? Even if I just have, like, 1 thing die in front of it? I could have you die twice in front of it, actually. Yeah, let's do that, alright. Probably going to chase that as well. We might want to protect it later, but we're getting rid of a lot of this. Put it there, I don't know. More of this, don't really care. I think I'm going to keep rolling. Lizard would be pretty good. Vervet. Or not, okay. Alright then. I don't know how good this team is. I feel like it should be okay, because we might get 3 deaths in front of you, and that's 3 snipes. They also could die early. It did. We don't lose, okay. Oof. More egg. I don't really want the egg, to be honest. I'd take cherries and, like, maybe this to level it up. Volcano snail too. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll try and get you to level 3 then. It's still not very good, but it's something to do. Kangaroo would be fine, but it kind of occupies the same place that Tatzelworm needs to, so I'm just going to ignore it. And we did find summoning equipment at least. I was looking for cherries, but that's fine. So I'm thinking we put this on you. Faint summon a random tier 1 faint pet. Could maybe then shuffle some stuff around. Or if I really want, I just do this and get like the initial 2 snipes out and just don't worry about the last one. But I don't know, we always get an instant one out of this. I'm probably okay. Just keep it going. They have eggs. We killed one. Very good. Okay. Alright, we want to find an anteater, or maybe it doesn't matter because everything's tiny anyway, but yeah. Level 3 friend in front of that would be quite nice. I don't know what builds I need to worry about. Tadpoles get quite big. A team of vampire parrots might get kind of scary because they can get a lot of stats as well. Especially if they're on a team with like Mothman at the time. Yeah, more cherries. Start here. Cuttlefish and Cockatoo. I don't know. Cockatoo's pointless because we lose the stats instantly. Cuttlefish is fine, but it's not that special, and I don't know what it's going to hit. Should we take it anyway? We can take it anyway. We did find Anteater, okay. Alright, freeze Anteater and swap out one of these 2 for it next turn. Maybe do this now. So many snail, yeah. I think I'm kind of done with them, but... Oh. Okay, getting the tapir there as well was very big. Huge, right. Okay, yes, we want all of this. Okay, we're getting rid of Sneaky Egg just because it is a starter battle faint snipe with you, but it's probably still the worst thing on my team right now. Because you've done some really good work. So I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to start playing Anteaters. Do I sell Volcano Snail though? I could play 2 Tatzelworms for now. I actually really like that idea. Hold on. So we'll do something like that. Maybe stack you. And I'm assuming it's more important to roll for levels right now, because we can go for any one of these 3. And if we do get tier 5s, then Nyala would be insane. We could probably really use a Vulture. Definitely interesting stuff you can do with Armadillo, but I think it's great for my team. Yeah, let's just roll for it. Okay. There's 1, there's 2. Perfect. Could freeze Gingerbread, but we already have the ones I want, and I'm happy enough to combine it anyway. It's level 3 tap it. We need to snipe that. Oh no. Ult, we're fine. Not a loss, great. More cuttlefish, no. I really don't think I want that. Start there. Friend summoned, give it +3 attack and +4 mana, and spooked. Works 2 times per turn. That's actually kind of interesting for a pivot pet, because I obviously lose the attack, but the mana snipes will be really strong to start, and my things being spooked, if I don't buff them up in the fight somehow, then it just doesn't matter. So, I mean, I think it's kind of cool. The only issue is I can't buy 2 things this turn, so it feels bad. I could also correct with cherries if I did do it now, though. Jason for an attack, difference with someone's on. I don't know. Just check this. Alright, Vulture, fine. I'm just gonna leave it. There's maybe something there, and there's maybe Mara? I don't know. Okay, so Anti to Groundhog needed to get swapped, but it might not be that bad, because we do have a Vulture to get some earlier snipes in anyway. Yeah. Okay, Vulture very good. When we get to tier 5, we want to get a Lemon on that, because it is tiny. Again, it can get some Anti to buffs, but, you know. Don't think I want Blue-Footed Booby. Double Patagonian Mara. Dude, I could level that up and immediately get a giant trumpet thing out. That's definitely a lot better than Cuttlefish. I still just don't know if I want it, because it is going to be tiny, and if I do find a Nyala, I will have to get rid of this, because this might screw it up. I kind of just want to keep rolling. I just don't like the things I'm looking for. Even Bonobo's kind of awkward. I really don't know. Fine. Gariel Toy? Could be a lot worse. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say that's fine. We send, we look for Lemon. We look at the teams. This team is already going to have 2 Nyala XP. Yeah, it's frightening. Yo. Kill the backline, please. Oh, my whole team. That didn't feel fair. Okay. I don't know if I need to be going for that. Like, it's cool, but is it actually that important? I feel like I'd be better off just having my Vulture and then going all in on spam at the end. It's definitely not the only build you can do. Like, you can just go for Mega Snipers and have a Summoner somewhere. Or, I don't know, this guy, Lost Trumpets, Armadillo. It's definitely potential in a lot of places. I'm gonna roll it. This level means nothing compared to just buying a Lemon right now. It's a level as well. So Orc would be great. This would be horrible. Same with Cobra, probably. Wouldn't mind you. I'm gonna check it anyway. And I don't know. This is... Does this do nothing if it's 1 attack? I'm gonna leave it. I think it does nothing if it has 1 attack. So yeah, let's not touch that one. Oh no. Wait, maybe the ants are gonna carry me. Once we get more attack in, we might be okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Enjoy the money. Oh, I should probably just... Yeah, no, wait, we level you. And I still didn't find Orca, that is a shame. I don't know what I want from this tier. Like, Orca definitely, the rest is really... uncertain. I'd be most excited about Phoenix, but yeah, it's not these. I could just keep going, but it's already doing 8 damage snipes, and who's buffing their things up big enough in the fight for that to matter? I'm gonna save this for something else, I think. Find a Nyala, it's gonna be quite important. Nope. Please. Crocodile. I haven't seen a Lemon either, I think. There are a handful of builds that might matter, but... I don't know. It's still not the main one. That does remind me as well. If we go against Crocodiles and I have Lemon, unless I do get a way to get extra stats down, this isn't going to change much. Oh my god, we drew. That looks so bad. Stop showing me Cobra Gorilla, please. Dude, I don't know what to do with these. I just want to save them for Nyla or Orca. So that's what I'm doing. But we haven't seen any yet. Ugh. Alright, sell both of these, buy Amalgamation Crocodile, profit. Bit of a weird turn, but it's something to do. Alright. So yeah, this is going to do 8 damage to the backmost pet at the start of the next fight. Plus we have 4 mana, so when it dies, it does another 4 damage snipe somewhere. And let's sell that again. Okay, so I'm probably keeping Crocodile, so we'll try and level that then. Yeah, start of turn, transform into the frontmost friend. We have a lot of HP to play with, but this build is not looking too great right now. He did kill their Vulture, which is pretty big. And then they killed mine. Oh. Okay. Phoenix. Orca. Alright, we like Orca. We probably should like Phoenix as well, but no. Something that would be really nice to find is, well, again, the main thing is we need to find a Nyala and get a mushroom on that, but if we do find a cornucopia and we get some, what is it, pancakes out of that, a temporary 2/2 to everything before battle, that will protect this with lemons from crocodiles, so that would be the dream, I think. Send. You're playing the turtle pack now? I wish you luck. It's been a while since I played the turtle pack. That's a scary team. That's a really scary team, wait. Okay, so that's the kind of comp we need the crocodile to handle, because we need to kill things before they can get buffed. Nice. Nyla, okay. So, is Tatsuworm worse than Anteater right now? Because we definitely want this down. The Anteater's still good for the Vulture. I assume so. Because especially the buffs from the ants, they're pretty strong anyway. I'm going to check this. Okra! That's still great equipment for the Vulture. Okay. Money is also nice, but yeah. We're putting Okra on you, and I'm probably sticking with, like, all of this for the end of the game. I think you're the most likely thing we can maybe change, but yeah. And leveling the Vulture again, I don't know how much it matters. Like, it will help against other people that have insane trumpet dogs, but that's kind of the only thing that might be big enough that justifies it. I don't know, I'm gonna buy it anyway. Maybe could have swapped these things forward, because it's not like I have too many summons. Like, we could definitely have Crocodile further back here if we need. Okay, good kills, but we have a 50-50 coming in. Do I have enough snipes to deal with that? I do! Yay! Ugh. Alright, I don't want to gingerbread. We need mushrooms on both of these. Probably. I can maybe try and protect you if we get it to level 3. And then there's like the Phoenix teams, which are also really scary. Just roll. Fine. Spinobo XP. Sell Anteater. It is going to be very important getting levels on this. I'm doing it. Alright. Leave the lemon. We have the level. Nice. Okay, great. So yeah, you die and give me 8 trumpets. Next turn is going to be 16. I can run double Nyla for a bit as well. It's not like I have a better thing to play just yet. And yeah, let's swap those around. Try and have you die first, but then pretty happy for level 1 Orca to be next in line. So Lowest battle of all time. Did you just face an armadillo team? Yeah, we're losing to this one. Once we get mushrooms in, we're going to be okay against them again. For right now, it's still a bit of a pain. There's more. Wait, he's still have 2 HP. 2 HP is fine. We need to take XP when we can get it. And my god, how many mushrooms? Like, they exist, right? This team is still crushing it. How would I do against that? Because that's effectively level 3, so, you know, 24 HP onto everything. We can take out that at the start of combat, probably. It would depend on whether this triggers before my crocodile or not. Oh yeah, I have no idea. That's kind of rough. Mushrooms aren't real, they can't hurt you. I mean, that's not what I want to hear. The first bit, anyway. That could be me! I might still win. I don't think I'm gonna win, actually. Yeah. Dude, please. I'm buying it. Freeze that one, but we... Oh. Is this enough? We, like, level you, and then we don't die, and we find a mushroom next turn. Because, like, one mushroom on here is doubling the value, and it'd be the same for these guys, depending on where I put them. But if I don't find the mushroom, then just getting an actual level is also very nice. You know, like, I'm probably okay running double Orca, as things currently are. Unless I need to play a Scorpion at some point. I'm just afraid of this team. Like, I can definitely lose to other teams, but I'm less certain about it. I'm just gonna do this. Go, my team. You can do it. Who needs mushrooms when you have Spooked? So true. Oh, it's over. Yep. Dude. So, maybe could have swapped those around earlier. It wouldn't have made a difference in this fight because they had, like, 2 extra, but... Yeah, that's a little bit of a change I could have made, but the real thing I needed was mushrooms on any of these. But still, not a bad attempt, and we made it to the top, you know, 8 people? 9, maybe? So yeah, GG's. Good luck, you guys. And on to the next one, I guess. So, we might do symmetrical teams next in the Christmas tree pack, because the pack is already kind of symmetrical. It's very nice. Patan made this, by the way. I've also tried to make my own one, so we're gonna do a couple of different versions of this going forward this month. But yeah, we're just gonna do symmetrical teams, so whatever's in your first position has to be the same as the pet in the 5th, and same with 2nd and 4th. So I don't think we need any custom stuff there. Call it sim, queue it up. And in we go. Symmetrical teams only. Meowsies, happy Sunday. Hello, hello. How does it feel to be famous? More moose than fame. You had a bad run in the turtle pack. Was your build bad, or did you just die when you didn't want to? Also a hydrate, thank you. Might be out, but top 8 is pretty good. It is, yeah. Again, I can't remember how many people we had, but I think it was like close to 40 in that last one. So, yeah. Definitely say like top 15 is probably you're doing pretty great. It's always hard to get too much higher than top 10. I feel, anyway. Third-pack is so hard in Arena, everyone scales up so fast. I haven't played it for a long time. I know I used to do it on my phone quite a bit, just as a, you know, I'm away from home and have nothing to do, need to pass the time kind of thing. And I was still fine with it then, but I swear I've seen complaints about it recently. I don't know if they've changed matchmaking and made it harder or something. Pivoted to 3 monkeys but dies 2 turns later. That kind of makes sense though. Like monkeys can be good, but they start really tiny, so unless you have a very good thing to invest stats into, then changing out your whole team for it's probably not the best move. Also, Patat, thank you for the pinnable message. Appreciate it. Okay, so we have 4 slots remaining in this one. I'm gonna say we'll wait another minute, but I assume we'll be capped out before then, and then we'll get started. Was it Hippo, but you died to a 50-54? Yeah, I don't play anywhere near enough Turtle Pack. I basically never see Hippo or Boar anymore. Like, they're not really in any of the lobbies we do. But yeah, anyway, we're capped out. So, we're doing symmetrical teams. That means on your 5-pet board, whatever is in the far left slot has to be the same as the pet in the far right. That does not mean the equipment has to be the same. But, you know, if one's empty, they both have to be empty. If one's a duck, then they both have to be ducks. It's that kind of deal. Same with the 2nd and 4th slot, and you may have whatever you want in the middle. That is it. Good luck. Let's go, let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We have a new pack. This is the tree pack made by Patat, and we're doing symmetrical teams only. So you have to have a mirrored team. Whatever's in the left slot has to be the same as the thing in the right. Whatever's in the 2nd has to be the same as the thing in the 4th. And you may have whatever you want in the middle. You can't have any equipment though, and that doesn't have to be mirrored. I'm going to take a bunyip to start, but I can only get another thing down if I find duplicates, yeah. Alright, we'll save those for next turn then. Okay, that's a turn. Either confused something? It probably took my old name. Confused something? Confused buttocks, good stuff. Alright. And I think that was a cheetah team. Remember, it has to be mirrored. You can't have 2 different pets and 3 empty spaces. Like, that's never going to work. But I can now do this, or I can do that. And I can do this, or I can do that. I also don't want to roll. Hold on. I want to do this, I think. So end turn, spend up to 1 gold and gain it back next turn. Start a battle, gain HP for every roll, max of 2. We're not rolling, so I want to save my money, but I also don't need to win. You know, we can tank a loss here, and that's fine. And that's a surprising amount of people that got like 3 things down on the first turn. Some teams are kind of shuffled over in weird ways, but I don't think any of these are like cheaty yet. And yeah, that's the one I went against, so none of that, please. And again, like, move it over, but fine. And then everything else, okay? I don't know. Probably. You have 7 mice? That sounds kind of good. If you don't lose HP. Alright, okay, tier 2. What am I looking for? Spider's probably pretty good. Iguana. There's not actually that many summoners. Like, there's this and there's Stork at this stage. Maybe Honey, but I don't think we're going to see much. Wouldn't mind Peacock. I'd probably buy a Stork as well, but I haven't liked it as much since they changed it to be from any pack. Like, it's extremely inconsistent. I could play whatever I wanted in the middle, but I'm going to try and find better things than these. Could swap things around you at the front and have Lematoy onto it, but let's not. Okay. Yes. Alright, we buy this, we end turn. And I'm hoping to find another one of these, because I do want to stack the magpies together. But if I do that, I'll only have one of them, and then to buy whatever my higher tier thing is, I'd have to sell this. So we want to find one extra so we can still run 2 magpies. But I may also just want to get rid of these, because these are not good in a fight. It's not like we're doing a whole lot with the extra money either. I do like Hubris roll. Another one of these. Maybe. Also this, if we do stack stuff together, then Fried Shrimp is going to be quite strong, I think. We can probably hold on to it for a while. So yeah, let's see if we can find one more of those. We didn't, but we did find another one of these, which is also pretty great. I'm not sure how to do this now, though. I think I need to have one of them frozen in the shop. Like, I want to do that, and then you're a 5/5, which is great. I can stack, like, these two into the left ones, but then I can't do what I want to do next turn. So, I'm thinking we play you, and then we get to save all of our money with 3 magpies. Yeah, so let's hope that works. 1 second. When it comes to arena matchmaking, it was a common complaint that it jumps in difficulty suddenly for people. So they're fixing it with the coming updates. Normal difficulty will be easy, but then there's hard, which is easier than the current normal, and then a super hard that's harder than current normal. Oh. Well, I'll probably try them out, but yeah, I'm probably gonna stick on the easier end of things if I have the option. So let's start with you. Longcomb Swordfish. 5 enemy attacks, gain plus 4 HP, and remove 4 HP from all enemies. That's awkward because I can't play it in like an optimal place. It would have to be in the middle. So I think we check again, and at worst, I like try and find another thing, cycle Cockatoo to buff whatever my other thing is. Or we run 2 of them. We maybe have them like here and here. That's also okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna sell this Bunyip then. Play 2 of these. Put garlic on you? Or do I just start buffing up a Longcomb? I'm not sure. Probably this. Use GP. End turn, save my money. We didn't really roll. I feel like I'm not getting good synergy with Bunyip and Magpie here, but you know, we can get rid of this guy soon. Finally, a team I can beat. A trophy. Fried Shrimp. If I stack these together, then again, we can get the +3 attack without the downside, but I would have to find another one to do that, because I really doubt I want to run it in the middle. Yeah, so I was thinking about buying GP for something, because we can make you really tanky, and that might be cool. So at the very least, it helps out these guys, and there are a lot of teams where we'd probably sweep them a bit with that. Yeah, I probably should. I do want to pivot away from Magpie, but if this means that I can be even more aggressive about to pivot later, then I kind of like that idea. Just keep saving money, too. Hey. Oh yeah, that was you. You bought all the mice but ran out of time and wasted 4 gold and a better apple. Oof. Cupcake cheating? Wait, isn't someone was cheating, or... Monkey. I think I want a monkey. We can buff the magpie for a while. So yeah, am I selling Bunyip then? Because I can't really do anything else if I want to do that. I say sell, I'm probably doing that. We could also Foo Dog, though. Buff these up. I'm not sure how much I care, though. Yeah, we'll try it. Alright, so that's +2 HP to all future tier 5s. We give it a banana, so when it dies, it summons a 4/4 monkey. We pill it, we get the monkey, and then we can start buffing this up by 2/2 every turn. No, there's more of these. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Like, what else am I doing? I'm investing everything into it. Unless I start doing that and then prep to get rid of Magpie. I might do. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so we're wasting you this turn. But I can keep Lungcomb around longer than the Magpies, I'm hoping. I'm not really sure, though. But yeah, the one at the front was never going to do much anyway, even in the second slots. Might have got one trigger off, but it's not that likely. And I was freezing these in case I did find another one of these, and I could, you know, stack something in, cycle, and then plug it again, but maybe I'm being too greedy with two of them. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, yeah, we'll keep you around for a bit. Get you down again. I wouldn't mind another banana, because we can probably put that down on there and then run single Magpie for a while and double monkey. This is not the thing I want to be buffing with them, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to keep doing it this way, though. Yeah. Cupcake's still cheating. Germius is cheating. Yeah, that's not symmetrical. I'll check back next turn, and if it's still like that, then that's a kick, I think. I haven't recognized the Cupcake name yet. This is like shuffled forward, but that's fine, I guess. No. Oof. Cake, Cupcake. Alright, I'll have a proper look this turn then. I need to get my turn done, but yeah. Alright, roll. Level U just to potentially get some other thing down. I think we do it. Dragon. Okay, that's good scaling. We can't really use it with Magpie. We freeze it though. More chocolate, fine. Alright, I think we just need to get started. I'm just gonna do this time. Leave cow, like, we just want to get that thing leveled up. Okay, so now we can move that back again. Probably do it that way. I'd rather you get the HP, just to get more triggers out anyway, so yeah, we'll send it like that. Wasted some money, because I can't think. That's better, but where is Cupcake? Is that the start of their name, or is it something else? This team, yeah, alright. People do need to be a bit more careful about whether shuffling their teams, but... Okay. Didn't get to see that. Why didn't anything die? Is that team, like, almost empty? Dragon, we need to get that thing leveled up, and then we can use that for scaling. I'm hoping to get double Dragon, and then I can run double something else, and then we just, you know, have the one empty slot. It's going to be really awkward if I have to run two. That is a level, and I can cycle to level up the Dragon first. Plus I get to buy the Magpie. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Alright. So we level you. Show me another Dragon. Nope. And then... Tier 1 friend bought, give friends +2/+2, works 5 times per turn. We buy this, we get some stats. I don't really care about these ones. We need to find better things to have on the team. Ooh. No, I can't throw. If I throw to guarantee I have a dragon for next turn, I think it is just over, so... We'll try that one as it is. I think it's another cheater. Why are there so many cheaters? He lives, that's important. Nice. Okay, sorry, Patat. I was hoping I could keep my dragon, but, you know. Okay, we're on 2 HP. I don't think I can get rid of the long comb anymore. I think if I try to do that, it's just over, so... Yeah, we're going to Lemon U. I still need to find another dragon, and I don't want to just hold on to these. Snake could be fine, because it kind of synergizes with Longcomb as well. I'm just wondering what else I can play, because I can only really pick one other thing. No, I can't. It'll have to be Dragon and Longcomb. So wait. Yeah, I need to just roll for Dragon then. I can't change a whole lot until then. I can scale with other things. Dude, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not using this right now, but I don't want to just sell both my magpies. Yeah, just try again. Please. Die to 3 cheaters and this is how you end. I'll try and have another look next turn. I really don't have a lot of time to do my own turn and then moderate the lobby though. He lives again! Yay! And then I die. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna run it into the ground, I think. Like, I'll roll until I find... We do need equipment for that. You'll find, probably? Or is this Pepper better? There are going to be snipers around. There are a lot of things, actually. I don't know. I'm going to do this, but I'm going to buy a lemon for you as well. Well, that'll just be the turn, I guess. I don't know what to do. Dragon, please? Nope. Better get some stats, though. That's kind of cool. Alright. So we'll send that and probably be dead. And... time to look for cheaters. I'm only looking at the teams, though, because it's going to be way too much effort to do both. I mean, I think we're fine on that now. Yeah, so I guess that was the team that was cheating. Okay. Oh, it's so over. If I have a dragon this turn and I actually get to cycle, then great. But this just isn't it. If I have to double sell magpies just to cycle or scale these two is not what I want to do. I'd rather it die, to be honest. Yeah. Stack those in, maybe. I'll freeze it. Yeah. Actually, I guess I should buy one this turn anyway. Get the stats at least. Maybe that's the strat. I just should have had low... whatever it is. Low level tier 1s on my team, and I get stats by just stacking on top. Instead of having to cycle. They just held onto their level 2 source track till they found another one. Right, yeah, that's really not cool. We're gonna cheat to the first 80 rounds, alright. If I'm still alive, I'll kick them this game, but yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, it's not that I don't believe you guys, but I can't do my game and do that. And then I don't want to just kick someone if, I don't know, at the first complaint, if I haven't seen it. Sorry? No, it's fine. Again, my team was bad. It could have been okay. Like, I could have just had a couple of really big soul sharks. Soulfish. But I didn't have a build. That was going nowhere until I found another dragon. Don't know why there's so many cheats in that one. It's always a mess, yeah. It's kind of why I prefer the toy enforced ones, because you don't need to worry about it. But whatever. Anyway, that makes me a lot more afraid about you, so we'll maybe do Gingerbread, because at least that's a very easy one to keep on top of. So this one is going to be everything on your team has to have Gingerbread, that is tier 3 equipment. There are going to be some ways to get it down a little bit easier, or at least, you know, mass down. Sorry, hold on, did they change Toucan, by the way? I didn't include it. Yeah, before first tag, okay. So yeah, we do have Chipmunk, Cardinal, and Seagull, which are all going to help a little bit with getting extra ones down. But yeah, you're basically not going to be able to play anything until tier 3 at least. And even when you get there, you're probably only playing one that turn. So yeah, that is what we're trying. Ginger. Cheated twice by accident. How do I make it quicker to get more time for my turn? If you go into settings in gameplay, there is fast forward factor, which you can scale. Oh, right, yes, like custom now. But yeah, I think it's 100% by default. Or 0 maybe? I don't even know. But yeah, I have it around 165, 170 normally. Should help a bit. I haven't changed that in a long time. How about I keep an eye out, and when I say a name, it's because they are for sure cheating and need to go. Yes, I would appreciate that. Like, I appreciate the in-between calls as well, because I know there are a lot of times where there's, like, accidental cheating and it gets corrected the next turn. And I still think it's probably better to call it out just so people know about it. Otherwise, you know, you do get people that are cheating every turn, and it just slips under the radar if I don't see it. Yeah, I would appreciate that. Cheating, frowny face, yeah. Same Kaz. Kaz would never. Alright, hold on, I just scroll now. I know you were saying something like that about that at the start, I think. Or not? Maybe I think I'm making things up. Ignore me. You're good, you're good. You're an angel, I know, I believe it. Sorry I ever doubted you. Times like these, I want the ability to kick people from your lobby just so you don't have to worry about it. Having mods for a SAP lobby is such a funny idea. Like, I can assign people to, yeah, check over the games for me. Waiting. You know I'd do it too. I mean, I'd appreciate it, but also I wouldn't make you do that. It would be kind of nice to be able to give someone else, like, just this ability. It's like assuming you're already in the game and not just, you know, join to spectate or something. Like, it'd be kind of cool. Just assign people that I trust with it. You'd love to be a SAP lobby mod? You'd kick Mr. Chili every time. Okay, well, maybe that means you shouldn't have it, you know? Does Mr. Chili deserve it every time? Oh, posture check, right. Also, there's one slot left. There it is, okay. Okay, so final time before we actually get into the game, and I say it for the video or whatever. This is Gingerbread Only, so you can only use the Gingerbread Man equipment. Everything on your team has to have it. The one exception would be Sloth, so if you get that, that can have, I'm going to say any equipment, but honestly, good luck getting anything else. But yeah, that is what we're doing. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing Gingerbread Man, like, equipped only, so everything on your team has to have this equipment. Nothing else, no equipment. If it's on your team, it has to have this. Before battle, give it +1 XP. If you do find a Sloth, that could be on your team without that. I assume I just want to cycle stuff early. We kind of just need to wait until Gingerbread. I'd like maybe go for a combo for a tier 3. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's be the slow cucumbers. I'm ready. Alright, so I was thinking there's maybe something you can do with Chipmunk, but I kind of doubt it. He's stuck to 2. Yeah, I'm not missing anything, right? Like, we do just have to wait. I assume even when I'm at tier 3, I don't really care about, trying too hard to just combine into stuff. I probably am just gonna, like, cycle every lemming when they show up. Toys down would be funny. Yeah. I like it, I like it. Keep it going. And a quick cheetah check. There should be nothing down yet. Good, okay. Already got triple marmosets in shop. Again, I'm not sure how much it matters. Like, you definitely don't want mouse pillbug type stuff, because, you want the food before anything. I guess his role is to try and find the gingerbread, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. We can buy these! Gain 2 free rolls next turn. Even better, probably. Maybe cycle lemmings. Yeah, I'm happy to do this. It'd be really nice if I could find more kiwis next turn. We do have a bunch of free rolls to look for kiwis. So that's the main thing I'm hoping for. Short of that, we cycle lemming at the end. That's all I need. Good news, no cheaters, so we should be good. I mean, we're good at the moment. It's going to be, during transitions that it gets a bit scary. Because I wouldn't be surprised if someone is, very, eager to get something down, but can't find gingerbread, so they just buy it and then, wait until they do find it. But, yeah, hopefully this is a good sign. Congrats at being at the bottom again. Very good stuff. Okay. Do I buy it anyway? I'm buying it anyway, alright. So please, kiwis. Kiwis, good. One more? We get like 2 rolls? Aw. It's like nothing here anyway, alright. Keep it going then. Okay, so next turn we get 1 extra gold and 2 free rolls. That's nothing crazy, but, could have been worse. Still all good there. 8 rolls for turn 5? What did you do? That's crazy. How did you get so many? Were like a bunch of them from marmosets? I only have 3. I effectively have 3, yeah. 3 kiwis and 3 marmosets, yep. Insane. Alright, so there are tier 3s now. We really want to find gingerbread, but I also need to keep an eye out for good things on the left side. Some things aren't going to be great immediately, because you could probably want like more things down. I will freeze a cardinal the second I find that, but I'm assuming we want more like tree porcupine. Maybe a bit greedy and take you. There it is, alright. I might actually start with Robin in the beginning. It's going to take a while to get lots of things down. We do Titus Shrew, that's also money. And I do enjoy money. We take the Shrew, alright. There's 1. Freeze that. We do need to find another one. Wouldn't mind stacking another one as well, so it actually levels up. Yeah, go, I guess. So, start a battle, transform into a level 1 weasel. That's faint, gain a gold next turn. And before battle, gain 1 XP. So, you're going to be a 3-3. Not very good, but there's a chance we run against someone that doesn't have anything, so... Actually, yeah, I don't even get money if that happens. I don't know whether to freeze this. It seems like a good idea. I'm gonna freeze it. We need to find 2 of them, though. We really want to find another thing. Come on, gingerbread. I need you. I'm rolling the trees as well. Find another one, please, gingerbread. I know I can't even buy it this turn, just... anywhere. There we go. Okay. Alright, that was a horrible turn, but next turn we can get a, you know, level 1 and a bit Lucky Cat that always levels up during the fights. So it's going to be another 2 gold a turn, and it is going to be a little bit bigger than it looks right now. So hopefully that's good. I don't think I've seen a Cardinal yet either, and that'd be very nice. But yeah, good stuff so far. Ouch, Keen, that was me. Sorry, Jonathan. Nothing personal. You have a Cardinal, Jellyfish, and Lucky Cat down. That's not fair. Where's my 3 things? Alright. So there's thing number 2. I don't know. Yes. Alright, and we found another one. Great. Okay, so next turn we can get you leveling up in the fight, and I can play something else. I might still start with buying the Titus Shrew. Just because I do really want to get that down, but I don't know. There's also an argument to be made about just like unfreezing this and rolling really hard to find the best thing for Gingerbread Man. Because this is not a very good board right now. You're not even going to be that big. You're going to be a 4-5. Oh well. Do you need Gingerbread on Cardinal first? You don't. It's end turn, copy the thing in front, so... Yeah, you can still end your turn, like hit the button without Gingerbread on this, but as long as there's something with Gingerbread in front of it, it will copy it and go into the fight with Gingerbread, so... Yeah, it's definitely the easiest thing to play. Ugh. That's really good, right? That feels really good. Alright, so you take Clownfish. Friendly level up, give it +2/+2. And yeah, it's also getting XP, but these two are leveling up now, so they're both getting 2/2 from the Clownfish. That's actually a lot of stats. Actually leveling you. So we'd get the permanent bust from you. It wouldn't be as good as keeping it the way it is and then finding another Clownfish on top, so we get like double, but we could do that, and then we're only 2 XP away from level 3, and that'd be quite nice. If I have double money generators, though, I'm kind of hoping I can find a good use for that money soon. Like, maybe it'd be in a late-game economy thing from Red Panda, but it's probably going to be, like, buying as much Peach of Immortality as I can get. I'm just going to roll it. As well. Like, we're going to have pretty high-level things. Maybe it's bad because it has more attack than everything. Oh, the trades. I'm gonna die. Big. Alright, we are going to leave that. We can probably get you to work with Anubis. But you'd be the only thing working with Anubis, and that seems like a lot of effort for no reason, so I'm going to ignore it. Snapping Turtle's a way to get other equipment down, like in the fights. But I also assume that isn't good enough here. Fine. Alright. What do you got? Cerberus and Grizzly Bear. How many things, how many sniper teams are there? Fair amount, but nothing too scary. There's like the odd Lynx, maybe. So I'll maybe freeze Grizzly if we can get that down. Parrot. I actually feel like a parrot would be even stronger for us, to be honest. I need another Gingerbread. And I still don't think I've seen a Cardinal. I don't know what to do. Where Cardinals send help? Same. It's so hard getting stuff down. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Dude. What do I do? Oh, I'm buying them. We just buy a bunch of stuff and stack in. So yeah, we'll play these separately for now. So yeah, friendly level up, give it +2, +2. And we stack this one in and we get a whole bunch of stats on you, and then we stack the rest. Or I could keep pushing here, because we could do you as well and then stack in, and then we get... You know, you'll stop working for a while, but we're still only 2 XP away from fixing it. I don't know what to think about these guys. I'm gonna do it. We get more stats. I need to do something. Alright. So we do this. Eagle Owl is great, maybe. I'm gonna leave all this. Yeah, alright. So nothing's leveling up in the fight anymore except for Clownfish. Which is a bit painful, but... You know, we're quite a bit bigger than we were. Yeah, there we go. Really want to stack that as well, but I'm pretty happy keeping these frozen. We need gingerbread and chocolates. Vanilla bean, it buffs you, but I don't care enough. Gingerbread, good. Alright, welcome to the team. This is not a great situation when you're on 1 HP, but I do think Eagle Owl is going to be worth it if we live. I don't know. I hope it will be. Silky, it would come in after stuff gets used up. I think that's fine. White Tiger. It's also a maybe. Like, if I just went really hard on a, you know, an inflatable XP team, then sure. I don't know, though. I think I'd rather try and just use my money generation and then go from there. No more XP. Alright, just buy this. Okay, so maybe swap those around. You at the back for this turn. Faint, give 3 random friends. +1/+1 for every battle. This is 4 turns. So nothing this turn, so I'm fine leaving my smallest thing in the back, probably. Are we okay? It's a big summon. We're not okay, alright. Yeah, no surprise really. Like, I was just behind the curve the whole time. Too difficult to catch up. I probably could have if I just went for tempo stuff, but then I don't think I would have had any chance at, you know, a long-term game. But yeah, GG's guys. Good luck to you all. Anyone else getting the game spinner gear? What's the last 20 seconds of your turn? I didn't, so that makes me think that it's not just server side, it might be your internet. But yeah, no idea. Feel cheated. Golden Tamarind transforms before getting GB XP. What's GB? I don't know what GB is. Oh, gingerbread. I see. Yeah, well, that's because it's a before battle thing. Like, I'm assuming it still works though, right? Like, it would transform into a starter battle pet, then at starter battle, wouldn't it get the XP and then do the starter battle thing? I assume that's how it would work anyway, but I don't know. Haven't done it, probably. You lasted longer than Keenoe. Congratulations. Okay, well, I died really quickly there, so I think we do a speedy lobby of some sort. GB equals Great Britain. Indeed it does. Okay, you know what? We're doing Speedy Snipers. It's a classic, and while we used to do it all the time, we haven't done it for a while. So, yeah, 1 moment. Oh. It's so annoying. When I search for my sniper pack and then actually open it up, it just resets where I am in the page, so I have to search for it a second time. Okay, snipers. Save. Create. Set that to 50. We're going fast. Alright. Don't think we need custom rules. Speedy snipers only. We got 2 Team Spirit, Cyclops, Parrot, Lucky Cat, 1 away with Gingerbread. Yep, that sounds like a build. Holy cow, Keenoe, you're so speedy with your mouse clicks. It's probably because I've done it like 1,000 times. It's not like I can do most things like that. And it's actually the same with typing out Super Auto Pets. I can do that in like, I don't know. I feel like I can snap my fingers and just type it in an instant. But yeah, I do not type that quickly in general. Nor do I normally input stuff very fast, but it's just the same stuff every time. You get used to it. Gonna go have a shower. Hopefully you'll be back for the next lobby. Have a good shower. Yeah, this one shouldn't go on for too long, because, again, we're using 50 seconds for the battle and turn timers instead of the usual 75, so this is going to be kind of intense. Not sure if another warning's really necessary, just, you know, if you normally can't really do anything on your turns, or you're playing on mobile and, you know, it's laggy or something, maybe skip this one. But yeah, we'll wait another 30 seconds maybe, then get this one going. Hopefully we can sync up with the last game again. And a hydrate, thank you. I feel like you can hear me. The hydrates come in after I've just taken a sip way too often to be a coincidence. Okay, so semi-final rule thing again. We are in a sniper-only pack, but not everything in the pack is a sniping pet, so you're only allowed to use things that throw rocks as their ability. There are like 4 things at tier 1 that do that. It's like Mosquito, Pied Tamarin, there's a Firefly, something else, I can't really remember. But yeah, it's those kind of things. Things that throw rocks at themselves are allowed, so that's like Yak, Manatee, Swordfish, blah blah blah. But yeah, everything on your team has to be one of those. That is all. Good luck, and let's begin. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing a speedy game of snipers only, so in this one you can only use pets that throw rocks either at themselves or something else. So it's up to Pied Tamarin up here, up to Fruit Fly, all of tier 3, up to Bush Viper, and all of tiers 5 and 6. We have 50 seconds per battle and turn, and Sloth is also allowed. I don't know what else needs to be said. I'm gonna cycle mouse and buff up my Mosquito. There we go. Alright, so Pied Tamarin doesn't do anything yet, but it is still a pet with a sniping ability, so that is allowed. You are doing a 1 damage snipe though, so maybe that helps, but probably not at this stage. If I had more, they'd maybe kill something, but I don't think any of these start at 1 HP, unfortunately. Okay, there's another one. Could maybe take a Duckling and try and buff it up, but I'm not the biggest Firefly fan. I don't know about Ferret either. It's a way to get stats onto something else, and I can probably get it to go onto a tier 2. Maybe we just tank this turn, don't worry about it too much. So yeah, break if the frontmost round +1/+1. Did find another duplicate, nice. And now it's just a matter of positioning. I'm assuming this is okay. So Feint deal 1 damage to all pets within 1 space. If I have them at the back of my team, or in the middle of my team, even worse, and then they die early, then they're only going to hit things on my side. Like, the back can be the best place for them, but only if they don't die early. And there's no way to guarantee that, unfortunately. Drop bear, that's very good, and I will be buffing it. Cell, give the leftmost shot pet +2 HP. Empty front space, jump to the front and deal 3 damage to the last enemy in battle. So that means even if I leave you here, you might be safe to other drop bears at the back. I'm not going to do that because it's still really risky for no reason. Nagi's decent equipment. We probably want cherries, and it means you might do something. I do want to get rid of that though. And yeah, probably just Fruit Fly then. Start a battle, give the blueberry perk the opposite enemy and deal 2 damage to it. So we'll let that get the balloon. We are looking to get rid of these two, but it's not like there's anything too crazy at tier 2. Probably just looking for more of the same right now. Okay. Does Leech count as a sniper pet? Everything at tier 3 is a sniper pet, yes. And this is quite a nice shop. Okay, sell Mosquito, definitely. And then I'd like to play these separately, so maybe I also sell Pied Tamarin. Because I don't want to stack that until next turn. I want to see tier 4s. There are fewer of them, but, you know, higher quality. Like Blowfish, Hawk, Manatee, Lynx are all amazing. Yeah, let's just do that, alright. Coffee Times, Double Hedgehog. I'm actually going to leave that, I don't know. I was thinking about going for the level, but then I have too many weird low tier things that I'm trying to find XP for. I could just swap a lot of them out for late tier stuff instead. I'm hoping. Weird hang. Garlic. If we find Blowfish, amazing. We didn't, but I do enjoy Hawk. Or we take Amazon River Dolphin, because we do have things jumping in front, potentially. Adjacent friend attack, deal 3 damage to its target, or gain 3 attack. This gaining attack probably won't do anything, but I think that's a fun idea. Let's go for that. Try to protect you. I don't want to buy cherries. I don't really like the other things. I'll do that. I'm just going to roll. I don't even know if I want these. I'm freezing porcupines, but I'd have to stack my drop bears. I don't really want to stack my drop bears. They keep killing them anyway, though. If they're getting sniped before they can do things, I'm not sure how much I want them, but then you make no sense. The Hawk was definitely the right move. I just felt like this would be more fun. Pineapple doesn't really do anything. Yeah, we'll just stack in, buy these. Buy garlic, sure. Okay, start a battle, deal 4 damage to the lowest health enemy. Hurt, deal 3 damage directly back. So anything that hits this, whether it's a sniper or a regular attack, you'll be hurting them back, which is great. I don't know if I should do that, but I'm assuming I shouldn't. I was thinking having that to the front might be cool, because, you know, synergy for the Amazon River Dolphin, but... I don't know. I feel like it'd be easier for other people to cycle through their things and hit me a bunch before my thing can jump. Gingerbread Lobby is wild, just died. You like it? I really wanted to get later into that. It seemed like it'd be fun, because it had a bit of everything, you know? Lots of summoners, lots of snipers, lots of XP synergy pets. And I didn't get to enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to Fruit Fly. It actually might be decent to the end of the game, because it can replace equipment, but... yeah, let's just take that out. I will do this. I'm going to buy you. And a level, sure. Vampire Bat and Rhino, I'm okay, I think. Even leveling you, I don't want to do it. Sorry, like, giving it stats. We can definitely find better things than Porcupine. By the end of the game, Porcupine just won't cut it, I think. And it's a miracle I didn't lose, alright. Good things. I don't know how to play them, though. I mean, I could just buy them, I guess. Like, we really don't need both of these. If I get rid of you, then you're kind of pointless as well. Like, I want to hold on to these. I'm just going to do it. Alright, we want Garlic, then. Big level, but wait for tier 6. Yep. Garlic! Nice. Alright, start a battle, deal damage to one random enemy equal to all sum of all friendly levels, that's 6. End turn, take 5 damage, give the nearest pet a head +2/+1. We're putting it on the Lynx because everything else is probably getting sold. The smartest place is onto Porcupine, but I don't want to have the Porcupine on this team by the end of the game. Okay, first loss, that's fine. We have time to build this team up. Go for an octopus. It's not bad right now, to be fair. It's like playing a frontline octopus and giving that potato. Like, it would probably live. It's fairly big, but I really want to get levels on these two if we can. Let's just do that, actually. Probably should. Nice. Let's leave crocodile, that's okay. The time is killing you, yeah. It's brutal, but that's the point of speedy lobbies. Nice. Perfect draw. Love to see it. I'm assuming this is what we need, because we get like 2. Yeah, we'll go up in the actual damage it's doing, plus it does the second snipe, which is huge. Putting XP on here is fine, but I'd rather just find a fresh one to stack on top to reset its HP, because otherwise it might just die in 2 turns, and that would be awful. Nope. More of this, no as well. Alright, do this, because otherwise that dies the turn after next. Or rather, it would have died at the end of next turn. Go again. Keenoe hates his international audience. This is a filler game. I died really early in the last lobby. I wanted to get one of these in so we could all play a proper one again afterwards together, you know? It's a good thing. I'm selling Hawk. Dolphin does marginally more damage, even if it's potentially bad with all, like, these things around. So yeah, let's play another Lynx for now. Probably going to stack it in when we find a thing we can scale properly. Maybe this. So I'm not going to buy potato. Lionfish. I would like fewer instances of damage. There we go. Yeah, alright. Let's do this. This is fine. Okay, so I'm going to put you at the back, because people are going to have crocodiles by now. It'd be nice for this to soak up most of it for me. What does Speedy Snipe mean? Speedy just refers to the lobby having a very low turn timer. Snipe means pets that have rock throwing abilities. So when you hover over all of these, there's like a rock icon. Yeah, they all have an ability that involves throwing a rock at something. I'm not sure what to do about Manatee, because there's no shot I'm leaving this Lynx XP behind. Maybe I do that, and we see if we can find better food. But there's not even any one food that can save it that isn't down here. Oh, fine. Fine. You don't think I want that. Okay, so that has potato now, so that saves it for 2 turns. If we don't find a new manatee to slot on top of it, I still think I just let it die, though. Like, we need better than that. Oh, it lived. Here? I'm probably running double. I could save you by giving it the pear and the chocolate, but I'm not doing that. Too hard to scale. Starfruit. I'm still not sure. Like, getting summoning equipment would be very important. If I'm not scaling, it actually probably is my top priority. I should do that. Lemon is fine. It's not the best, but it's okay. Yeah, okay, so we're letting Manatee die then. Honestly, maybe it is just Lynxes. I'm not going to be able to get stats very easily. I forgot it still had a potato this turn, but I still don't know whether I want to give that anything. Am I able to find another one? Other people are leveling theirs. We're still at 3 HP. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll try and save it then. There we go. Okay, it's very late, but we can still stack that on top, and then we're better off. I assume this one is getting stacked in, but I'm not sure what my 5th thing is going to be. You can sit in the middle. Maybe like this? That's gonna melt my potatoes. Yep, okay. Okay, that could have easily been a draw. That's kind of a shame. Stack that, refresh its HP. And we really want to find your XP. Your level, yeah. Ugh. I'm still stacking those in. We don't need starfruit. I do need to find garlic again for it, actually. I might have seen some this turn and just forgot about it. Hopefully not, though. Do you play any other games? I don't on Twitch or YouTube at the moment, but... yeah. Play some Overwatch. I play a lot of, like, shared screen games with my family. Played the new Observation Duty yesterday, actually. Which, yeah, came out on the 5th. Pretty fun. Draw, nice. Keenoe, glad to see you're still in it. Buying pizza? Yeah, we'll stack in first, though. Alright, yay! Alright. Wait. What am I doing here? This is definitely happening, but do I stack this turn as well? Or do I get more out of playing it separately for a turn to like use this one to buff that one? It stalls the HP loss a little bit. I kind of want to. Yeah, so we'll do that this turn, then stack him next turn, buy the pizza, probably play something else that comes out of that, I assume. The new Observation Duty? Yeah, the 8th one came out. I think we got the ranch, which was the first map on our first try, and then we tried like the lighthouse and basically couldn't find anything. Was significantly less good at that one. Alright, tomato shrimp, that's fine. Okay, so we buy pizza, 2 random things. Do I buy cornucopia? We still want the summoning Yggdrasil if we can get it, or anything that's really HP. Yeah, okay. Popcorn is also summoning equipment, but I'm actually going to assume we can outlast some other sniping teams, so... yeah, buy the orange, then take this. I don't know where to leave it, but I still enjoy this. So we're getting 5 9 damage snipes from these guys, 1 10 damage snipe to the front from you. You're taking basically just 3 damage a turn thanks to garlic, and giving this +4 +2. Oh, that's not great. Okay. I maybe should have taken... yeah, that's not great. Okay, no, I should wait. I need to wait until that's taken more damage before I buy this. Even if I'm, like, about to die. Gingerbread. It's another level. Just doesn't feel good. There's only 3 teams with Mantis Shrimp. Could maybe do that and feel good about it. It's a shame we haven't leveled the leopard, though. Like, getting this thing leveled up is a lot better than anything else right now. Maybe barring Manatee, but I'm about to die, so... yeah, we'll see. They have summons, but we might be able to win. We do, nice. I feel like I went against this person like 3 times this game. I want to do all of this. Okay, check this first. And that's a miss. Things are going to die at the start of battle. Like, I'm only putting equipment on here, and you're going to be dead. So I guess it's Sardinian Currents. I need to check this as well. Pretzel, that's good stats at least. I'm gonna put it on you though. Alright, so that's that turn. Praying we're not dead. Last lobby finally ended turn 28. That went really late. Hey, GG's though. And perfect timing for me, I guess, because I'm dead. Okay, turn 19, made it top 10. Not bad. I was kind of late getting my Manatee going. Maybe could have leaned harder into the Lynxes and just rolled for XP for those, but honestly, I think I had a pretty good go at that. So yeah, GG's. Good game, good game. We should test which chat Keenoe prefers. No, I love all my chats equally. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. So we did Gingerbread Only, we did Symmetrical Teams, Carol Squads was the next thing that's on the thumbnail. And then I'm kind of open to doing whatever, because... yeah, we haven't done cold pets yet either. Like random things. Penguins, huskies, cold water, whatever's. Also, it is just Illy Peak or is lambing also a cold thing? I can't remember now. Carol squads. It's a spelling one. So in English, your team has to spell out the word carol. Like Christmas Carol. So yeah, we have C pets, A pets, A pets, O and L. The synergy is a little bit janky on the right side, but you know, we're working with what we have. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do that one then. So yeah, calling it Carol. Carol is in your YouTube thumbnail. It is, yeah. That's the last one in my thumbnail that we haven't done, and second last one from my like little notepad stream prep thing that we haven't done. You don't know how to spell Carol. Maybe this one isn't for you then. It's an imposter Keenoe. There is. Yeah, I can't look at them for too long. The game won't let me, but they're irregular. And they don't cheat, so very happy to have them. Yeah, how does it work? So in this one, the starting letter of each of your pets has to... oh, sorry, my brain isn't made for this. You have 5 slots on your team. The left slot can only have a pet that starts with the letter C in it. The second slot can only have a pet that starts with the letter A, then R, then O, then L. So, yeah, each of the slots has a specific type of pet you're allowed to have in it. You are allowed to have empty spaces, but that is it. 5 pets in your team must spell out the word Carol using the first letter of their names in English only. Yes, it is that. Thank you, Patet. 1 second, I'm gonna steal and pin your message again. Oh, yo, Mr. Chili, congrats on winning. Yeah, GG's, GG's. Okay, well, anyway, this lobby is full, so I think we probably just get started then. So yeah, spell out the word Carol. It is in English. I'm sorry if you're not playing in English. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing another spelling one today. We're doing Carol teams only. So we have a pack full of pets with C-A-R-O-L. And on your team, you have to spell out that word with the first letters of each of your pets. So if you buy a pet with the letter C, like cockroach, that has to go in the left slot and it can't go anywhere else. I can only have an O pet over here, so we buy that, put it there. Etc. An A can go here. Maybe take an ant, I don't know. And yeah, that's what we're doing. A sloth can go anywhere, they can all have any equipment. My brain is not built for explaining. So I'm sorry if I did a bad job. Nice. These types of games are so hard to police. They can be. I feel like you tend to know if someone's misplacing something, because you'll see like a lot of the same pets around. Like if someone's playing a lynx and it's not like at the edge, it'll be pretty obvious, but yeah. And chinchilla, you're kind of nice, because I could sell you for a loyal chinchilla, and then I have a right slot. Might just do that, to be honest. Sell, please. Loyal chinchilla. Alright, there aren't any R's at tier 1. So yeah, this is going to be an empty space for now anyway. Stack you. I'm gonna leave the chinchilla. I think we just sell that in favor of something else later. I'm still gonna do that. Maybe I shouldn't have, actually. It's only really Lizard and Lemur unlocking here, and it's not like the tier 1's much better. Maybe we get a good one from our level up, but not going to rely on it. Alright. We still just buy this, right? Lucky Cat would be a nice get, but not early, really. I'm just gonna leave it, alright. Rollaway Monkey, that is a very good thing to play in the middle. Rabbit would also be okay, but yeah, we definitely want this. Start a battle, transform 2 friends ahead into any useful level 1 hurt pets from tier 3 or lower. Great for our already very big otter, and we have a very useless loyal chinchilla, so I'm okay with that as well. Robin, Roadrunner. Maybe buy you cherries. I'd like to replace my cockroach and stuff at some point, but I think the team's still looking pretty good, and we have a full team now. Carol. Good stuff. The teams are going to be backwards in this menu. But yeah, looking fine, I think. This team's backwards. Jasper, I'll have you meant to say that. Left to right, please, on your team. You're sending your lobby idea nutcrackers. Pets that have to have either walnut, cashew nut, coconut, or peanut. That is a great idea. Hold on, I will write that down, and I missed the first time you sent it, so yeah, thank you for redoing that. I want to buy the otter, but I don't want it to buff most of the things on my team. Ugh. Okay, we had that at least. Alright. When would I even get rid of... Oh, because this is really nice with Rollaway Monkey, but there are definitely better things. I could use Owl quite easily at the moment, because I don't really need a couple of my things that much. I guess having an L is nice because of the Rollaway. I don't really want to do this, so yeah, let's roll it for XP some more. Yeah, alright. Just keep making that bigger. It at least helps us out in the fights. I'm pretty ready to get rid of my backline, though. Not as well, honestly. Like, it's getting a little bit big, but yeah, it's not the best thing we can do. Is there equipment to spell out Carol as well? I didn't look into it. This lobby has nothing to do with equipment, but yeah, I didn't actively try and find the equipment that all starts with these letters. Kind of like this kind of, yeah, stuff instead. Anyway, tier 3, we definitely want a better sea pet if we can get it. Like, Capybara would be good for swapping other things out. Centipede if we're buying things every turn, but I kind of doubt I will be at the moment. We might an Aardvark. Yeah, I think we just roll. Aardvark. Enemy summon, gain +2/+2. Okay, so how many people have summoners on their team? There are a lot of backline cockroaches. You might get summoners out of a rollaway. Gee, overall, there aren't that many. Yeah, like, there's a few robins and there's some honey, but I think I'm okay. I'm not going to do that. Weak turn. I should have been looking for more, to be honest. I think I just locked in the idea that I wanted a capybara and then didn't look for much else. My tails. That's horrible. Game? Yeah, it's like hanging at weird points. Okay, I think we keep Otter for now. Okapi would be fun, and I am rolling a lot, but I don't think it would justify the swap. I still want this. I probably should have just bought all the cloudberries. I've seen so many. Alright, we'll level that up, but we'll do it next turn, and then we get Seer Tier 5, and then hopefully we can start making a proper build around that. I still don't think I want any of the rest of this, but like maybe a Lucky Cat. It depends what else we find, because a Lucky Cat is money generation, and that could be amazing. I really enjoy Lynxes, though, and if I end up with an empty space team, then I imagine a llama with, like, Orc Mantis or Leviathan, yeah. Could definitely be a thing. I'm just gonna buy these. There's something to do. We can find better. Alright. So the next Cloudberry we buy is a plus 3/3 buff. Like, that one's actually going to be worth it, which is nice. No. So close. Yeah, I'm a bit worried the game's... it's slowing down, I can feel it. Alright, Axolotl and Luska. There's not a lot of synergy for either of these. Like, Luska, we do have the Rock, so that's a way to get mana. You can also just buy it from Mana Potion. But I don't have mana yet. And, yeah, Axolotl, friend game perk, give it permanent +1/+1, works 3 times per turn. There's no Radish, so I would have to keep buying equipment somehow. Unless there are pets that give them stuff, but I don't currently have these things. I think we buy you because you're big, and maybe cycle this. Just to try and protect it. Because, like, it still works with the rollaway at the very least. And then we find Lynx. I don't know. I think I want Lynx over that. Because at least Lynx works with rollaway, and I can't get rid of, like, my 2 best things. Back when they were curated weekly, someone made a weekly pack themed around the nuts. I don't remember it, but I probably played this at the time. You made an empty slot team with Centipede, Robin, Owl, and Llama. Nice. Yeah, so the awkward thing about the empty space teams is that while there's a lot of pets for it, you know, Robin, Owl, Llama, Orchid Mantis, Leviathan, I feel like you can at most have 2 of those different things, because a lot of them do the same things. So it's a little bit annoying, but it's still fun. Waiting for tier 6? Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for tier 6. I also don't know whether I should do this or not. We probably want to change our R pet at some point, so I don't really want to put that there. Yeah, I think we just do that. I'm not buying 2 of these. We want the level, and then we're kind of done with it. Same with that, we found Cloudberry. Okay, so 3/3 to you. Next turn we can get a couple of level ups and maybe make some swap arounds. We are replacing the thing this turn, but, you know, can't really do anything about that other than just not buy it. We don't lose. Nice. Cyclops. Trying to get you again? I really don't know. I kind of want to get rid of it because it's getting very close to overtaking Lynx in its attack. So yeah, I don't think I used Cyclops to level it up at the very least. Well, maybe I do, actually. I might be able to use that with Lynx, and that could be fun. It's not like I'm using my C-Pet anyway. So sure, get a little bit of value now. Cockatrice and Reindeer. Reindeer maybe, but check this as well. Cerberus, empty front space, summon some stuff. I don't think there's direct synergy with that. It's kind of Ox. I'm gonna leave it, I think. I'm just gonna go really hard on trying to level my Lynx, and then we can get rid of you, and I'll worry about what to do after that again. It's quite big. And it's no problem, nice. It's so annoying having to reposition the team after Owl summons every turn. I am sorry to hear it. I actually didn't consider that might be an issue. I love this. Also, can I just run Cow? I did put in Waffle in here in case you kept Cow or this guy. Is that a good move, though? Like, what are the good C-Pets? Crocodile might dismantle some other teams. Similarly, Cockatrice might do the same thing. It would be nice to hold on to Cyclops for a long time, just to get everything really high level, but I don't even know when I'm swapping out these other ones. Like, Orca would be nice, but not with Rollaway. I don't know what to do. Hold on. I'm going to sack that this turn so I don't have to think too much. I'm going to assume that I do want to get rid of my R, and then we can maybe go for Rooster, just because it's a good thing to start putting stats onto. So does that mean I want Orca? Maybe. I might put it down just so we have it ready. Very good. Oh, it's not enough. All right. I thought we had it. Okay. Feature of Immortality. I think I do want these. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of Cyclops, so I feel kind of bad about it. Let's just keep pumping you with milk. And I need to decide whether I'm keeping cows long-term, or if I would just want to cycle for the kind of cheap stats and then end on another high-tier C. I think it's fine. Like, I don't have a proper way to scale at the moment, and, you know, I don't have money generation. It's just not like Feature of Immortality is crazy good for me. I think we'll try and use a cow for now, then. So, keep pumping that. I will get Orca down as well. I'll do Lionfish. We do want different equipment, and then I guess I buy Waffle as well. It's not as good as if I had leveled it up already, but sure. Yeah, these teams are getting scary. Roll away, no. Peppa, you are very small. I think Peppa is fine right now. No onion could be interesting, but... yeah, we'll do that, and maybe I do need to leave Waffle. I need to replace my A as well, and I haven't really thought about that for a long time. And even looking at it now, I don't know what I'd want. I feel like Angel Shark might be my best thing. Amalgamation, maybe? It works with the Orca, at least. Velociraptor. That's also kind of nice with these. I was hoping for Rooster, so I had a proper thing to put stats onto, but... I don't know. If I'm about to die, maybe I don't want to do that. But actually, that's kind of the thing keeping me alive at the moment. Yeah, hold on. Let's keep doing this. Keep making you big. That's fine for now. I hope. We'll look for Amalgamation and Rooster, and then I think I'm done with the team. Nice. There we go, okay. Am I safe to do it this turn? Because this is really kind of carrying me at the moment, like transforming the Lynx into a thing after the snipes. It's a shame to lose the Orca ability, but I honestly think it's been worth it so far. Big Axolotl as well, just doesn't do anything. I think we check this anyway. Melon, sure. Let's try it, alright. Okay, I'm just gonna keep rolling. Like, if we can get... oh, you know, if we can just find you in the shop, that'd be nice. But your level would be very important. Mind finding one of the other ones as well. Very good. Okay. Alright, well, I'm hoping I'm not dead, but I'm probably dead. Maybe the extra snipe carries me. You don't want to die, you like your team. Oh, I think I'm... yeah, it's over for me. Oh, that was so close, though. Okay, it was a pretty brutal pivot. Like, the only thing I really have going for me right now is a really big high-level Lynx. I have some decent equipment, but... Yeah, this is like a default stat mess. I still have an ant on my team. Oh well. GG's, GG's. Good game and good luck to everyone still in it. You forgot if chocolate milk is real. In real life, I'll tell you now, it is real in both real life and in the game. If you give chocolate to a cow in game, you get chocolate milk, and that is +1 attack. So, you know, not great compared to a regular milk, but it exists. And if you have a food build, then it's quite nice. Currently running a Caro squad, very cool. Are we gonna do the Cold Pets pack? I think so, yeah. It's almost 8, so we can at least do 2 more. And that was the last one on the list. Yeah, like maybe Proboscis Roulette today? I just don't know how to change this pack up. I feel like I want to, but I really like the pets that are already in here. Yeah, I don't even know what I changed. I'm gonna leave it. And a hydrate, thank you. Okay, so yeah, we'll do cold pets then. Pets you'd find in a cold environment. I believe it's up to Lemming, up to Shima Inaga, up to Taken, Bison, Salmon of Knowledge, and all of Tier 6. So yeah, the lines between what you're allowed to use and not are a little more blurry because it's a fairly vague thing. But yeah, for the most part, everything in like the top right is filler. Alright. Cold it is. Wait, Giraffe is in the wrong spot? As in I should change the pack? Yeah, sorry, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna change this now, guys, because otherwise there's gonna be... Right, okay, yeah, so there's gonna be issues anyway, I feel. I'll just toggle that so it's not in there. Not gonna be able to use that again. Alright, Claude. There. You should use the toy to select the pets. I will miss things out. It's fine to use that when there's like 10 things or less, but I will miss things out if I have to do that if I don't have a copy of it next to me, and it's gonna take another minute to do. Yeah, I've never seen a giraffe in Antarctica. Not personally, no. You went from being the bottom of the list to being a psychic. I don't know. Yeah, she's feeling like my right-hand person right now. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think I missed it. I don't know if you were right below me when you said that or not, but... Yeah, apologies. You've been dethroned. That's why they get born. They migrate to Africa at the age of 2. That's why they have long necks, built-in snorkel across the Atlantic Ocean. That's amazing. I'd love to watch that documentary. David Attenborough. I need that now. What's this lobby about? It's pets that live in cold places. Mostly. We have some, like, random other things in here, you know? Like, it's not like Frostwolf actually exists or Winter Spirit. But yeah, it's just vague, cold-related pets. Thank you for the pin, Patat. Okay, so I assume we're not going to be able to hit 64 without waiting for the last lobby to end, but I died kind of early into that last one, so I'll wait another minute and then... Yeah, I think we just run this one. Cold compared to what? The surface of the sun? I mean, definitely, but... You know, a little lower than that as well. Again, this is a vague idea. People are going to have complaints, like, some things you'd maybe look at and be like, why is that in there? Or why isn't some other pet in there? The answer is, it's way too much work to try and do this perfectly. And even if you did, people would still, you know, pick it apart, so... Yeah, we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna enjoy it for what it is, and, you know... Yeah, that. There are only 8 of us left in the Carol lobby. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's about what we were missing at the time. Is tardigrade in the pack? Tardigrades live in Antarctica. Wait, do they, like, exclusively live in cold places? Yeah, tardigrade definitely isn't in the pack, but... I hadn't thought about that. Didn't look into it. They can live in space, apparently. Okay, so it's just one of those things that is everywhere. Got it. Yeah, I see. They're on my skin? Don't say that. No, it's just me. It's all me. Okay, I'm hitting the button. Things are getting weird. Let's start. Alright. Everybody, welcome. We're doing cold-related pets only, so in this one, you can only use pets that have something to do with the cold. For the most part, that means they stay in cold climates in real life. So that is up to Lemming at tier 1, up to Shima Inaga at tier 2, up to Taken at tier 3, up to Bison at tier 4, up to Salmon of Knowledge at tier 5, and all of tier 6. So those are your things, all those and things to the left of them. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. And I need to find things to play. Nice, alright. Let's be the Hooting Hedges. Triple Pillbug? I didn't want to triple Pillbug. Triple Pillbug, it means I probably get to play nothing this turn. Oh yeah, that's nice. Alright. Friend transformed, give it +1 to its highest stat until next turn, and sell, gain 1 gold next turn. These do nothing for me right now, but I can combine it next turn and find a tier 3, and hopefully that carries me. Plus I can sell these and get some money. Marmoset is not a cold pet, they live in the jungle. Let's see. Who played Marmoset? There's also a surprising amount of strawberries up here. And yes, 2 is a surprising amount. 6-9. You better correct that, because that's not okay. Xanax, same with you. Otter's not in it. Not in it. No Marmosets either. Again, it's Ilipika and Lemming at tier 1, up to Shima Inaga, and up to Taken. Those are the early things. Clean. I get to keep my nice unpatched hearts. Another level. Alright, I can't use either of these. I can maybe like cycle Pigeon and put the breadcrumb on this and get really awkward stats. I'm assuming it's better to cycle Griffin if I'm going to do anything, so I might do that. But let's check this too. Taken. Okay, that's a nice find. Yeah, okay, so we're playing Taken. I don't know whether to take the Griffin toy or not. I probably should, but... You know, 4 turns to get a random tier 2 that might not even be one of these seems a little bit rough. Although if this is stowed, that's kind of nice. And most of the other ones are toys. I think we go for it. I go for the free rolls, but this treasure map's more fun. Alright, so Cloudberry. I'm probably more likely to buy that than other things right now, so I'll freeze it. Those are fine. Yeah, go. Friend ahead hurt, gain +1/+2 until next turn. You're the most tanky thing. I think I'm okay with this. Kick 6-9, fully cheating. Alright, I'll go through the teams next turn, and yeah. I'm just gonna kick everyone that's cheating, because it's gonna be too much effort to do it every turn. Need something that's obvious, you know? So yeah. It's out. Be good though. That seems like it's the only really bad one. Again, I don't know why there's pill bugs in here. Alright. Friend faints if it had his strawberry. Summon a 2/2 friend in its place. Works 2 times per turn. Do I actually want this? I'd rather a Frostwolf, but there is definitely strawberry synergy in here. Early, at least. Yeah. I'm just gonna buy it. I doubt I'm buying a strawberry, but I can also just do this. Then next time we can try and find your level or replace other things with the tier 3s. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that there. Let me find more. I don't know. I'm thinking not. Let's not touch that one. The bearing trouts. I'm down. I think a second Taken's also pretty nice. I'm thinking we sell Shima Naga and Lemming this turn, because I kind of want the money soon. I'm gonna get rid of Illy Peeker, actually. I'm still not using this for anything, and I kind of want to try and sell this on a turn where I can get, like, higher tier things. But you having more HP helps more with the Takens and with the Fur-bearing Trout, so... yeah, we'll just do it this way. So I think this is definitely happening. And then it's just whether I stack this in, or I actually am selling something else to play even more of a chain. So I could put Garlic on you, maybe, and then just sell the Yak. I don't think I should be that afraid of sniping yet. Like, most of the sniping type things I'd run into are basically the same as mine, just mana. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. And so I'm going to take that. I've already bought one of them, and that effectively makes the next two even out to a pair each. Which is good for this stage in the game. Kind of. Mildly. Alright, so can I do this? I kind of want to cycle the puppy, but we get this next turn. I don't want to just buffer Fur-bearing Trout, but I kind of feel like this is the best place to put it right now. I think I'll give you the 1/1, but when I get the next one, this, you know, tripled, I put it on the Taken again. And do this as well, I'll go for it. That's a level, okay. I think we still stack in. I was thinking about selling this, because then we can maybe buy something first and play it, but I'd probably have to swap those around again, and it's kind of awkward. But maybe kind of awkward is good. I don't want the Illy Beaker anymore. Let's do it. Yeah, good enough. That was a good hit on you, at least. The best one would have been here. Otherwise, but sure. Nice. Okay, well that was lovely, and now I'm probably going to combine everything together. And start running like a whole team of higher tier things. And I got a Yak, wowie. It's so worth it. Yeah, we're cycling that. I can't do anything with it. Alright. Ibex and Salmon of Knowledge. I'd be pretty happy with an Ibex, I think. Enemy hurt or push, remove 70% HP from it, works on one enemy per battle. The only issue with that is that it doesn't do anything early, really. Like, it's good if you get people that have scaled things up really high, which could definitely happen, because, you know, we have, like, Polar Bear and what, elephant seal, I guess? Maybe toys. I'm just wondering if I can do anything with this. It's gonna die way too quick. Just don't even want to think about it. I'm just gonna roll this turn. I don't have time to do what I want to. Wow. Hold. I need those two the other way around, but maybe this is fine for now. Wow. Okay. Good. Yeah, the servers are struggling. I think we have too many people at the moment. Clownfish. Okay, I'm definitely stacking stuff in then. So we're gonna combine all of these. By clownfish. Friendly level up, give it +2/+2. We're getting weaker for this, but that's fine. Then we find Husky, damn. I don't know what to do with these, dude. I think I'm just gonna cycle all of them individually. I don't want to mess around and try and get a combo. Just get the free stats down. It's all good. And buy Vanilla Bean? Or just like buy the Husky and then roll for something else to play? Probably that. I'll buy this for a 10. Okay. Is everything at tier 6 allowed? Yes. Forgot that Husky was in the pack. Everything you care about on your team has garlic. Yep. I'm kind of in the same situation, because my best thing is Taken. And I'm probably still better off having stuff on it, but like, you know, I could have very easily had no equipment and, you know, still got Husky scaling. But, oh well. If you find more, I might just go really hard on that. Maybe I just go really hard on it anyway. Like, Taken is amazing, but I don't need fur-bearing trout. And honestly, my other things are kind of junky. I'd be pretty happy to just play a whole bunch of late tier stuff. Raw without equipment. Yeah. Orca or Yeti? Try and find more Huskies. I like Orca more, but I don't think it really has synergy. Because I'm not seeing any specific, you know, summon spam stuff going on. I think we just take this. I'm going to sell the fur-bearing trout so we can get it this turn. I'm going to leave you as well. We're not, like, starting over. So Feint, give a random friend +1/+1 for every time this was hurt. Start of turn, roll 4 times while freezing pet copies and tier 6 food. We really only want to find these right now, but, you know, it's still a presence on my team. Could use that crow. Hey, that's nice. Okay, I still think we need to hold on to Taken longer. And you can only hit 3 things anyway, so I don't need 4 things without. But yeah, we definitely want to get rid of Tuna. I assume, I don't know, like honestly, Ibex might be doing nothing with this team. If I'm already just scaling a bunch of things up. Ibex probably was the only thing that actually did have synergy with the Orca that I passed. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I was thinking we roll and we can maybe swap something else out this turn, but yeah, I'd rather just get the chocolate down and up my chances of finding another one. Okay, so I'm gonna freeze Crow because then we can level you next turn. I probably am just gonna dump the Taken because we still have a lot of HP. We don't really have a good build for Taken anymore. Yeah, okay. I just need to work out what my end game is going to be, because I could just have a really big Husky team, which could be fine, but I assume I should be aiming for something. Beluga ate your Puma. I'm sorry to hear that. Dude, I wanted those things! That was a Puma and chocolate, I think? I can't remember now. I'm not buying pita bread. Maybe. I don't know. There is pill in here, so I could pita bread and then pill a badger or something, but I assume I don't want to. I don't know what to do. I almost want to sell the Ibex the most. Like, sell the Cycle Crow, level U, play third Husky for a little bit. That sounds fun, and you're still not eating stats, and you're still pretty good. I'm gonna do it. Alright. Says that. Friend transformed. I don't think we have transforms in here. Like, you might get it out of Cornucopia at this, maybe. You're only tier 6, actually, so it won't happen. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll. Fine. Maybe this is the team. Takken is getting changed, but again, I don't have to do that until I'm basically done with everything else. So maybe I am just going mega crazy on the Huskies for now. Cornucopia, we don't want that. I could stack this in to get the extra Crow XP, but I might not have another thing to end on this turn. I'm actually going to unfreeze that again. Bit of a weird move, but whatever. Ooh, Winter Spirit. I think Winter Spirit could be very good. Yeah, I'm going to take a Winter Spirit. I think that'd be a fun thing to play. So finally stack you in again, or do I actually say goodbye to Takken for once? We're getting quite large, but there's going to be a lot of people with flashlight teams that are getting very large as well. Don't care about that, so we'll buy these. I don't even know where to put you. I'm going to leave it at the back for now. Sure, it's fine. Oh my god, that front line. That team is disgusting. Never face me again, please. I'm just running my dogs. I need help. Yeah, I'm saying these are worth it. Alright, let's make you big. I know it's already going to be scaling faster than the other things, but yeah. We keep rolling. I'm assuming Yeti's staying as well, and I do kind of want XP for everything, so I'll freeze that. Positioning. Are there many teams with, like, Melanie things at the front? Anything that I need to pop early? Not really. We're probably okay running it how we are. Maybe have this come in earlier, though. It's fine, too. How's everyone doing? Wanted to ask if you think it's worth starting playing Super Auto Pets in 2025 as a complete beginner. I find it very charming, but I don't have much time to spend. I'd say so. Apparently they've been working on the... I'm not the best person to ask about this, by the way, but apparently they have been working on the difficulty of the game. So it probably will be a better experience for new players pretty soon. And for old players as well, I'm hoping. That's a lot. Level. Good, okay. I don't know if I need to level you again. I'm gonna try and go for the other ones, but... yeah, I think 8 rolls a turn without roll synergy is probably more than I need already. So we'll try and level the Huskies and Winter Spirits. Maybe swap that around now, see how that goes. And yeah, I'm just gonna sit with no equipment for now. I could put it on something, like I could put it on Yeti maybe. That actually wouldn't be a horrible idea, because then I can swap out Yeti again at the end. I kind of wish I had Competo in here, actually. I could maybe search for it with Cornucopia. Because yeah, once we hit the stat cap or something, then I might as well try and turn them into tier 6s if I can. Yes. We're the stronger Husky team. Nice. Okay. So am I getting rid of Yeti at the end? It'd be nice so I can cycle a toy, but I honestly don't know what I'd be able to play that's better than just having a 30-30. You know, even if it doesn't have an ability, I guess I could scale it though. But then I still don't know what to scale. I'm gonna give one. Okay, so we'll stop the Yeti from scaling. Do that. Definitely want to do you. Maybe put the mana on other things, because this is gonna tick down anyway. I'm gonna keep that frozen. Okay, so I'm gonna stack you, roll once, we'll buy that next turn. This only freezes tier 6 food, so I'm gonna end up rolling chocolate anyway, and I don't really want the other tier 6 food, so... yeah, I don't think I'm losing anything by holding on to this. You can transform the Yeti at the end. I mean, I don't have transforms, though. You know, I'd have to find it from Cornucopia. That's not very likely. Yeah, see, I wanted that. Let's buy all of it, alright. Do that again? You're still growing faster than the other ones. We probably put this here then. I know I don't even need to be buying these, but it feels good. You know, we've already charged it up quite a bit. Not that I can see in that menu, unfortunately. Feel like hunting for Competo is the best for content. True. I also do genuinely think it's a decent idea, you know, like at some point in the pretty like near future, I'm just going to dump down equipment on everything, and I'm probably done with XP other than the Winter Spirit. And then after that, there isn't anything to do other than try and transform them into things with abilities. So I mean, it'll happen at some point. I just doubt I'll actually find the transform. Let's do a hot pack next. This one already stressed me out enough, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. We get this scaling, and it might show me this. Give one pet plus 2/2, upgrade future peaches for +1/+1, or 5. See, this is amazing. It's a 7/7, so yeah, we can definitely get rid of Yeti at the end and play something new. Stunner was good. And there's going to be other teams that are full of, like, near max stat things as well. Yeah, I guess a reindeer probably is going to be the thing I need then. I'm just going to keep buying these for now. They're all the same now, and you're the smallest, so go for it. Nice. I do see Crow, and I could, but I won't. I'm going to buy this. It's obviously not as good as buying this right now, because it's just 1/1 compared to, like, 8/8. But it feels good. I'm ready. I am thinking I maybe hold on to this until I find a reindeer, though, because I'd rather swap this out sooner rather than later at this stage. And a draw. We take it. Is this the last lobby? We'll be doing at least one more. Do I want another Winter Spirit? I assume Reindeer is the best thing. Before I gain Melon perk, but if I run into a 50-50 with this, it's not actually any different than just having a 50-50 with Melon. And there are a lot of very big scaling teams, and it's going to get ruined by an Ibex. So maybe I am fine with another Winter Spirits. I'd say take my own Ibex, but the only tiny instances of damage we're doing are mana snipes. They might miss. Let me check this first. No transform, okay. I'm just gonna roll. See if anything like jumps out to me. Enemy hurt or push, remove stats from it. I don't know, dude. It's fine if I get melony things everywhere, but I still don't have equipment at all. I don't know what to do. It's just not going to be good enough. It just doesn't feel good enough, but nothing does. Alright, I'm just going to take it, I think. Alright, so we get rid of Yeti. Cycle Crow, because I'm going to be trying to level it as well. Enemy Hurtle Push removes 70% HP from it, works on one enemy per battle, and then we just pump that with as many stats as we can to get it to catch up. Alright, so we don't want that at the front at the moment. Unless it does work on the thing that it trades with, in which case I maybe do, but... Yeah, well, we're going to play it behind the mana things for now, I think. And yeah, you've hit the cap, so I can very safely give you some equipment now. Unless they dodge it anyway, I'm hoping they would. But, you know, we definitely want to put something protective. Ibex in there. Transform. Yo, we found Competo! Transform one pet into another from a higher tier. So lots of stats, but yeah, we're just gonna dump this on one of the Huskies, I think, because you're still very useful. We specifically bought you for your ability. So I assume we just transform like one of these guys. Boom. We have a mammoth. Insane. That is not what I wanted to get, by the way, but you know, it is what it is. Buying garlic, it could let you trade well with another giant 50-50 thing, but if it takes any extra damage, then it is basically going to make no difference. But I don't know whether it's worth rolling for, like, lemon in favor of just not taking anything. I'm just gonna buy it. Alright. Onwards, team. Do need to shuffle some stuff around, though, like these two the other way. What's the rule of this lobby? Just random cold-related pets. Nice. Sorry, Maris. I have Husky scummed you into the grave. Definitely this. And I still don't want to be buying other equipment, because we're not done scaling, but we're very close on the right ones. Like, you're going to hit it this turn. Let's just buy that, alright. Alright, again. I forgot to shuffle it, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I would very much enjoy some lemons. Melon would also be cool. Also, the garlic was amazing, I take it back. I didn't expect this to do, like, anything for me, but that was pretty good. Okay, so we don't need anything on the left side, so I'm pretty happy to just roll and look for equipment this turn. And I don't need to do anything with you either, it's just horrible. We roll for... Hold on. We roll for Cornucopia, maybe Pita Bread, but I think there's... Oh, there aren't frontline 50-50s. We're the biggest team, okay. Never mind, we can take that and feel pretty good then. Choose any food perk from the current tier at 1 gold to stock. That seems pretty good for this turn. And Ochre is amazing, alright. So, I can either put it here, or we put it on this next turn, because I think they're both going to hit the cap. We just wait a turn. I don't have to, because honestly, we already have the mammoths, so I could just hit them now, but they're already getting jump attacked by things. It'd be nice to let them actually get there before I... Yeah, take away the scaling. It's just me and Banana, alright. You didn't get that, right? It's only 2-2. Whatever. Like, this is the final turn, right? Like, it's 1 HP and we just beat that team already. I'm gonna sort those around, but yeah, I trust it. Check it first, right? It says stock, so I don't think it's gonna replace it. Stake seems bad, but current seems worse. I assume we just don't want either of those, really. I think we just put that there and then level you. Feels pretty good. Alright, so you're forever going to be missing 1 HP, but you get capped off with the mammoths, that's fine. You're going to hit the cap this turn thanks to you. And yeah, we're actually going to be putting some mana onto the mammoth this time, so hopefully Ibex will I don't know, do its thing a little bit earlier to maybe something further back. It's looking good. They killed my ibex, never mind. Hold. Oh, it's a loss. Alright, we still just need protection. I will try and hold on to mammoths for no reason. Mammoths. Dude, okay, look, I'll take a popcorn, but we need protection, you know, lemons and stuff. I haven't seen any. I think Pitta would be fine as well, because it's not like they're dying in one hit. If it's on you, what are the tier 5 summons? A tier 7 summon might be better, because like there is this and you. Horse might screw me up. But I don't know, it's the tier 5s anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on here then. Do that. I'm gonna leave garlic. It's better than nothing, but it does not feel right. Tier 7. I can't think. Words are hard. Nothing died on the first hits anyway, that's pretty good. It's bad again. Oh no. Please. Dude. Like, Yggdrasil's fine, but it's not what I need. Better. Like, at least we can change yours this time, right? Yeah, I'm going to. Alright. So we change that. Probably hold on to this as well, because that can get you to the cap. Alright, well if there's a draw somehow, maybe we're okay again. Do I even want this? It helps if they get jump attacked, but... yeah, you're already getting it most of the way. How about positioning? This guy still has some mana, but I could change it up. Do this again, maybe? Do I want my summons coming in earlier? I'm sure it's fine. I mean, we could swap those again, though. Have, like, this in the second position. It got one shot. That's really bad. Or maybe it's not. It looks like I'm gonna win. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I'm too tired for this, but we did win. Yeah, GG's. Good game, everybody. Yeah, I need out. I'm losing it. Popcorn summoned an Ibex? I didn't even see. Yeah, Ibex was definitely carrying towards the end, so I'm glad I went for this instead of a reindeer, I think. But yeah, it was very random with these guys just jump attacking. And they were big enough to kill as well. I was looking at their team in the menu and I was like, oh, it's a 40-40. It's slightly too small to be able to kill, haha, but those things gain stats as part of their ability and I just didn't clock it. Alright, I'm gonna be lurking for the last lobby. I'll be back when I'm in bed. Alright. Well, again, thank you for the raid, Patat, and yeah, appreciate you with all that. Appreciate all the help today. Anyway, yes, we are doing one more lobby. I don't know what it's going to be because I haven't planned that out. I only picked out like 5 things and we've done them all. We could do Proboscis Roulette. We could do a non-pack type things. I made this pack, but I'm way too afraid to try it. Sloth only? No. No, not that. Prob, non-pack, prob. I'm feeling prob, I think. The lobbies do get a bit samey. I don't know. They're a bit samey, but I enjoy them too much. We'll just do that. Okay, it's simple. I won't need to think too much. All right, prob it is. Ah, actually, hold on, sorry. I'm gonna restart this, because we actually want the mirror toy when we do Proboscis Roulettes. Where is it? Yeah, because you always run the Proboscis at the back, so it's pretty likely to, you know, be alive when someone wins. This isn't the one, I'm actually crazy. Start of turn, choose a free pet from your last opponent's remaining pets to stock. So this should help even out the game a little bit. Anyway, Proboscis Roulette. The mirror toy. And yeah, for anyone that hasn't done this before, what this lobby is that you have to find a Proboscis monkey that is a tier 2 pet. And once you have one, that is your like designated Proboscis monkey guy. And you can only have as many pets as that one Proboscis monkey can transform. So if you want to run multiple Proboscis monkeys, the other ones have to be, you know, getting transformed by your main guy. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you have a level 1 Proboscis monkey, you get that and one thing in front of it. If it's level 2, you have that and 2 things in front of it. And if it's level 3, then you have your Proboscis monkey and 3 things in front of it. A sloth can go anywhere. You can transform it, or you can run it behind the Proboscis monkey and run a full squad if you want. That's kind of all of it. Probably getting streamer luck in turn 1 Proboscis monkey. I disagree, because I don't go for that very often. Even if I found, like... I don't know, if I had an opening shop, like, triple marmoset, I probably would just go for it. But I think most other triples I wouldn't even try. Anyway, we don't really need to wait much longer, so... yeah, 20 seconds maybe, just in case anyone else is still loading up the game. And then we'll start the game. And this is probably the last one tonight. Unless I die in, like... I don't know, turn 6. And hey, Splats. Welcome in. Probably. I know, I'm hilarious. Oh wait, Patat, is that Splat Splat? Yo, I actually didn't realize. Hope you're doing well, Splat. It is Splat Splat indeed. Great. Okay. Let's get in then. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing Proboscis Roulette. So in this one, you can't do anything until you have a Proboscis monkey down on your team. Once you have one, you're allowed as many pets on your team in front of it as your one guy can transform. So if you have a level 1 Proboscis monkey, then you can run one thing in front of it for it to transform every turn. If it's level 2, you can run 2 things in front. Level 3, 3 things. And yeah, that's the basic idea. All food is allowed. A sloth can go anywhere, even behind Proboscis monkey. And I will be rolling for these, I guess. I didn't see whether Lemming's in the pack. Speedy Amazing Bubbles. Good name. What's so good about sloth only? People like the idea because sloth is rare. An actual sloth only lobby would be really rough, I think. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling. I could go for mouse apple, but I'd rather find another one. Nice. Alright, so yeah, Cell will get a free roll next turn. Well, your next roll is free, but I, you know, do it all at once and save them for my next turn. Are we have a cheetah already? Why? What is this? What compelled you to play a single pig turn 1? Doing a bad job of lurking. It's fine. I mean, you can go to bed now, but yeah, the stream will be ending soon, so you can take a proper rest. Alright, we need Proboscis Monkey. Nothing else matters right now. There he is. Okay. Start of turn, transform the nearest pet ahead into another pet from the same tier. So ideally, we want to find something fairly big, so it's probably like Bat or Ghost Kitten. Maybe Beluga Sturgeon if we can pill it on the same turn, so we can get to tier 3 sooner. But yeah, we kind of want to start with something kind of big. I don't like any of these. Yeah, I don't like any of these. Alright, well maybe do Robin then. It's start of turn, and this is kind of good this turn, so fine. Freeze Ghost Kitten. I don't really want to, though. I'm going to leave it. Okay, start a battle, summon a 2/3 level 1 nest, give it an egg perk. Before attack, deal 2 damage to the target once. And next turn, that's going to be something random. Also, I am definitely too tired for this. We have the Mirror Toy. Start of turn, choose 1 free pet from your last opponent's remaining pets to stock. So if you lose to a team with a Proboscis monkey remaining, you get a free copy of it. So this should help out people that don't find them naturally kind of early. Nice. Roll. We want more Proboscis. There he is. Also, I could like frog swap maybe and make my other thing kind of bigger that way and then stack this in, but yeah, I don't care enough. You can technically play multiple Proboscises, but it would have to just be the thing getting transformed. You can't like have multiple chains. And I can't be bothered to pill Beluga Sturgeon here, I think. We'd get to tier 3 sooner, but it'd be a fairly small tier 3. Yeah, let's keep rolling for this. I really don't care about much else. Alright. Not great, but could be worse. Did anyone somehow get level 2 Proboscis last turn? I don't think so, but it could have happened this turn. That is actually wild that you are transforming another Proboscis, but it is technically the biggest thing, so it kind of makes sense. 3 Proboscis isn't allowed? No, so if you're doing that, then the other Proboscises have to be within the things getting transformed. You know, you have 1 main Proboscis that transforms the things in front of it, and, you know, if you want those to be Proboscises, fine, but you can't, like, run Proboscis thing, blah, 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 and have a full team. Like, that's against the rules. Anyway, Dolphin, it's both big and fairly strong for the turn, so I think I want that. I'm gonna keep both for now, just in case I do find the level, but yeah, in all likelihood, we have to sell Stork. Garlic is actually pretty good here as well. I'm gonna freeze it. Yeah, okay. I'm also just doing this, I think. I could freeze Dolphin or buy it this turn, but yeah, I'm just gonna let it go, you know. It gets transformed, it might turn into one of these, but I'm not going to freeze them. I still really just want to get a second thing down. Second non-Proboscis, I mean. Nice. Although I kind of wanted to lose. So I do want another Proboscis. Freeze Avocado, but we're doom rolling. And I assume I want to upgrade here. Manta Ray is very big, that would be nice. Keep rolling. There we go, okay. Well, we do that next turn, because I can't buy another thing this turn anyway. So yeah, next time we stack that in, we see a tier 5. I don't know what I want from tier 5, probably Stingray. And yeah, we get to play a second thing. Do Faint, give a random friend +1/+1 permanently. Wonder where it will go. Actually, yeah, this team at the top's doing pretty well. Already have a Manta Ray and a big level 2 Proboscis. And yeah, JBG, you are cheating. This is also cheating. Again, you get one Proboscis and as many things as that can transform. You don't get to run, like, as many things as you want. I know I'm not explaining well, but I can't explain well. Things are difficult. Okay, we probably doom roll for Manta Ray then. I might look for the other thing too. I think Cockatoo's fine. Actually, might do both. Yeah, we can cycle Crow as well and try and level that. Like that's gonna be fine as a tier 5. Okay. Start a battle, deal 1 damage to the 2 nearest pets ahead 2 times, double against enemies. 3 Fence Feint, deal 3 damage to 1 random enemy. So again, like these teams at the top, they're doing it right. You get level 2 Proboscis Monkey and 2 things in front of it. Level 1 Proboscis Monkey, 1 thing in front of it. That is it, really. Level 3, you get 3. So yeah, definitely none of whatever this is. I don't know if there were any other issues there. Yeah, like, what's happening? Are these accidents, or are people just cheating and thinking they can get away with it? Ooh, I actually really like Flounder here. Hold on. So I wanted to cycle Crow, but I definitely want to end on Manta Ray, and I want to give this 2 food. We can still do this, actually. This is perfect. Okay. So yeah, eats 2 food, transform and give the 2 backmost friends plus 1 XP. So this turn, we can give both of these 2 XP, because this will level up and then give the XP, I think. So they both level up, and then everything's amazing. And this is still tier 5, so next turn, that's going to get turned into another random one of these guys. So we get to keep the stats, which is nice. We kind of don't need Flounder again, but I could use it on these 2. I don't know if I still want Manta Ray, because it might not be a Manta Ray, but I'll check it out, I think. What's the best tier 5 or 6, you think? I mean, you don't get to keep anything forever, so it doesn't really matter, but as a base pet, it's the things that are instantly bigger or give you some other benefit. So at tier 5, I'd probably say Stingray's the best thing, because it's fairly big and you get extra stats later. Similarly, at tier 6, starting with the Behemoth is effectively starting with a 14-14 compared to, you know, all the other things. Anyway, we can run all of this now, so yay. I think I'm still just doing this. I should have bought that afterwards. Yeah, okay, good hits at least. Cow again? I'd play for Proboscis Monkey, I think. Stats there. Nothing else very interesting. Probably Freeze Crow. I really do need to find a tier 6, and yeah, if we get Behemoth, we can very easily take you out. We need these cheaters out. Okay, I'm checking next turn, and if it's... Yeah, like, what is that one? It's JBG again. Yeah, I'm just gonna kick them next turn. Like, I don't want to kick someone out if they happen to make a single mistake on one turn, but I can't check often enough to make sure that it hasn't been happening, like, all game. Alright, so everything's looking okay so far. I'm probably gonna miss my team. Yeah, so there's one behind. I'm just getting rid of that. Okay. Another one, yeah, it's JGP. It's another one. I don't get what's happening with these teams. Like, I know I'm not the best at explaining it, but I'd like to think that it's at least pretty simple. Friend sold if it's a cell pet, give your random friend +2/+2, work 3 times per turn. I'm going to level that, and then we can start doing some stuff. Come on, something good. Alright, whatever. That's not going to be the same thing next turn. All right. Maybe could have try and used Flounder. Nah, words are hard. Didn't have time to think on that one. All right. Ooh, Llama. End turn if there's an empty space, gain +3/+6. That's quite nice. Behemoth. All right, so that's just a better starting point for you, so definitely. Similarly, I definitely want to try and get it leveled up, so fine. And Stingray. I assume that's good as well. Okay, start a battle, make 2 random enemies tasty, and they feign to give a random enemy permanent +2/2. You're gaining a bunch of stats this turn, which is nice, but I probably still want to swap it out for a tier 6. And honestly, potentially the same with the Sea Cucumber, because we're in a pretty good position at the moment. So if I can go all in on, you know, big tier 6s, that'd be quite nice. And yeah, then Giant Behemoth. End turn gain 2/2, attack and HP can go up to 100. But if it does go to 100 and then gets transformed, it will go, yeah, get reset to 50/50. It's very sad. Stats kind of got wasted. Was really hoping it'd go onto the Proboscis or the Behemoth. I'm not going to try and level you, because I am probably still getting rid of that. We do want equipment for this and better stuff for the backline. I'm assuming we're trying to not lose, so I'm going to take Okra. The Crow is actually kind of crazy. I didn't see that. I mean, I do it, right? I want to swap it out. Yeah, okay, let's just do that. So, best chocolate. Give a pet +3 XP. And then I should probably just take the Hydra. I don't really want to. I want this to get that as well. It's kind of awful. I'm going to take the Hydra, but I'm only going to do it for a turn, probably. Like, I'm just going to run it like this. I'm going to let Tiger be at the front to get the flashlight. These guys are just going to hang back here, but at least you're summoning a fairly big thing. And yeah, I'm going to keep looking for a Behemoth, because it just has more stats than these. Not the level 3 Crow. That was actually a really nice find, because I was probably going to sell it pretty soon anyway. I just need to find a little bit more. Also, what are they this turn? Oh, amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I did not need that. Stacking another Stingray would definitely do that. That'd be nice. Well, finding this. Yeah, it's kind of... That's a Behemoth. Good. Alright, so we get rid of you. We play this again. No reason not to do you, but... Look for Stingray trigger first. Yeah. I'll roll it down to 3. And... Alright. The dream was nice. I think we just stack Baycat and next turn we chocolate whatever that is. Could maybe start freezing tier 6s, because I don't know what that's going to be. Like, it could be one of these. It's like a 1 in 3 chance. Dude, Baycat is such a fun pet. It just feels so active. And I might keep freezing these, because I'm already going to spend most of my money this turn anyway. Yggdrasil for you seems like a good idea, even though you already have equipment and these other things don't. I'm going to put that there. And I'm not buying these. Keep rolling. Sure. I actually don't know. If one of these misses, then maybe I'm happy to have the second one. But I still kind of want to get rid of Nyala. Because of the tier 5s, I think Geometric Tortoise and Orchid Mantis are both amazing if they get very big. But a lot of the other ones don't do a whole lot. Like, you're kind of cool, because again, it's synergy with Proboscis. But I assume I still want to go to all tier 6s by the end. That's what I usually do anyway, but I don't know. I'm on 2 HP and I'm about to die, so we'll see. I also hope the cheating situation is handled now. I still haven't looked at the team since I did that. I don't know. I don't want these. Darien, Popcorn. Is Popcorn good? They'd be coming out to, like, default stats. It's like, Big Cat could be interesting. Maybe Reindeer. Maybe Lionfish, but not really. I don't know. I don't like Darien that much, but go for it. I guess you're already quite small. And yeah, I'm just going to get that down. All right. Keep all of those frozen and leave this. Yeah, okay, so next turn we're doing something with these. There is a tiny chance that I still get rid of Orchid Mantis, but I think it probably has to stay. Like, if we're in a position where we're going to be losing fights even with it, then I definitely can't afford to pivot it out. What happened? Did they eat my Proboscis and then... No, what did happen? I didn't get my Proboscis back. It must have just died. Also, this sucks, man. Like, things are getting transformed, but they're not turning into the things I need. I don't know. These ones are so much better at the end. I'm going for it. Like, this is a pretty strong turn. You know, like, we still have Silky and this, so... You know, try it. Buy stats when they show up. I'm only going to freeze one of them, though. I'm going to trust we get something useful out of that. But yeah, every turn, these guys are still getting shuffled, and they could be any tier 6 that aren't the same tier 6, so... Holding on to these feels like a good idea. It's kind of amazing they haven't turned into XP yet. Goblin Shark 8? Yeah, but did it actually give me my thing back? I probably missed it, but I felt like it got eaten, and then it just summoned my goats at the front. Incredible. Chocolate. I still can't use any of this. Steak? You're quite small. But it might die to snipey things. Which is also an issue. I don't know. I can see a reason for all of these. I think Carrot's too dangerous. I think I'm mostly leaning towards Yggdrasil, but... I don't know. I'm going to try you. I'm still going to hold on to all of this. Alright, so I only want Silky transforming Proboscis, I think. I'm assuming Reindeer is better than not having Reindeer. I'm not sure what the Durian does, though. They're both before attack, and I don't know which triggers first, but hopefully we get Durian value and then the melons. I'm happy with everything else. I think the dream is to get a Silky, and then, like, yeah, Winter Spirit Behemoth type things to transform, so then we get some, like, long-term value as well. Yeah, there goes my thing. Nice. Oh, wow. It's actually insane. Where is my XP? We're freezing. You know what? I'm freezing all of this. There's no reason not to. We're already like 2 over. I'm going to try this again, though, because I would rather something that isn't steak. Nothing's going to survive these. We could maybe go Durin instead, but I don't know if we're far enough in for a 33% health reduction to be better than steak. I say that, it would never be better than steak. I'm gonna leave it, I think. Yep, okay. Yeah, alright. We're gonna start buying all the food we can if we're alive. Let's put you back to the front, maybe. Or something like this. I was thinking that to the front, but we actually want the durian out ASAP. And then probably the steak. He lives! The steak saved me. Yay! Things we can use. Alright. We're in. Probably you. It'd be nice to spread out the stats a little bit, but I am still really afraid of dying, so... Stats onto the thing that helps me the most this turn. Also, definitely that way around. And that's probably 50 trumpets. That's quite nice. It's wild that none of your pets have turned into the ones in the shop like 4 turns in a row. I know. Like, this should basically be just free XP for my pets every turn, but... I don't know. I just bricked my shop for ages and nothing happened. I'm jealous of these people that ended up with, like, level 3 behemoths for a turn. Again, pair that with a Silky or something, it's just, like, a free 6/6 buff. No, they had an extra thing. Mine died. Okay. Well, that went fairly well. Like, again, we're top 10, 8 maybe, somewhere around there. Can't complain too much. So yeah, GG's and good luck to the rest of you. I definitely need to be going because I'm losing my mind. 2 minutes till 9, time for a speedy game. No. Oh. Okay. Alright. Thank you for coming, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the games. We will be doing more Christmas-related ones in the coming weeks, so look forward to that, I guess. I was thinking about starting up the like A to Z pets that start with blank thing, but I might save that until after the new year. I'm not sure. Be safe. I will be, don't worry. Yeah, thanks for coming. See you all on Wednesday or same time next week, whenever works for you. And yeah, hope you all have a good week. Alright, bye everyone.